won't change by the glamorous. Ooh, flowers.
I've been a throw up the sex in the and I can put you in. Put you in.
What y'all trying to do? So bad. Look out! In the place, both shit's up. She's trying to show face. I'm here for the right time to shoot my, you know, here for the right time to flash them keys. And I'm leaving, please believe in the rest of my evenings. Checking out at the top of the both seasons. I was rooftop birds, I'm feeding. And no breathing, nothing else I'm sleeping. No teasing. I need you to get up on the dance. Get back what he has. And I feel like you. Ain't nobody got to shoot, so baby, tell me what's the use. I getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Getting so hot. Getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Getting so hot.
Give me your number, I call you up. You act like you don't interrupt. I don't have no trouble with you, but I have a little problem with you not me. Baby, you know I'ma take care of you, but you got my baby and I know it ain't true. Is it a good thing? No, it's bad. For good or worse, makes you switch. So I walk on over with my crystal. Put away your pistol, so they won't be having it in this house, cause I'll cripple your style. Now that you heard my calming voice, you couldn't get another, you won't get moist. If you want to look good and not be bumpy, yo, you better give me that money.
Got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money. Hey, baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money.
Everybody that did it up, we say what I did. And all my ladies that be giving it up, what you did. To everybody that be living it up, we say what do I do? And all my ladies that be giving it up, my come on, we get live. Come on, we get right. Live your life. Come on, baby. Typical, every day, one night thing. It's the physical. I'ma love you tonight, thing. Calling your name, go jump on in the range and roll over. I just really wanted to know. Taking time, get to know. That's a good chick. Before it's all over, I'ma meet this chick. Probably treat this chick more better. Cause if you ain't no clubs and ladies go together, popping my collar, partner, who in the spot, baby, rule in the spot, in the mug, in the watch, half of y'all hate, half y'all love me. The ones that hate me only hate me because they don't trust me, and they say I'm lucky. You think I got time to blow all this dough and do all these shows? On flight in the llama charging white robe, another episode. To everybody that be living it up, we say what I did. And all my ladies that be giving it up, what you did. To everybody that be living it up, we say what do I do? And all my ladies that be giving it up, ladies, what a whole name is acting. That's why they show love with more passion than that. And I ain't mad at. Never leave you alone. It's a song when I'm home, like a song when I'm gone. We both grow, both got minds of our own. Lucky hit it off at first sight, like love. Many songs, baby, love it, yo, hate it all. Prissy women, the women that overshadow, but you know the living it up, they got all of y'all giving it up. I like little ooh, baby, how cute are you? With a body that rides on sexual. I got a stick, I ride right next to you, doing donuts and guts. Then I open it up on the freeway, hand on the wheel, foot on the clutch. Rule, baby, not giving it up. To everybody that be living it up, we say what I did. And all my ladies that be giving it up, what you did. To everybody that be living it up, we say and all my ladies that be giving it up,
Hello again, and welcome to the show.
So what are we doing today?
A lot of drinking.
It's National Mojito Day.
So you can't make a mojito.
Mojito? Mojito? Of course I can make a mojito.
Mojito.
It is your mojito. It is National Mojito Day.
It's National Mojito Day.
One mojito coming up, gentlemen.
Ready? It's showtime, baby.
Woo! Happy National Mojito Day. It is Thursday, July 11th, 2024. Welcome to it. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius Nicodemus will be in momentarily. He closed last night, so text me at like 4 a.m. He's like, I'm running a little late. Let's see. We got Kelly Latz, the Princess of Property for Howard Hanna Realty, K2 the Baroness, Renee, our good time gal from the East Side, and Stephen B. Hardy holding down that Facebook live feed. Mojitos, huh? Mojitos.
I love mojitos.
You know, why don't people drink more mojitos?
Like, they're so hard to make.
Are they?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And there's so much sugar in it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't. I love them, but
whose is that?
Is there a lot of sugar?
Who's that?
It's probably just me. I didn't know that.
yes.
Because I have a girlfriend that she'll drink those and the what's that other thing that comes in that copper mug?
Mule.
Moscow Mule. They say like that's what they drink because it's makes them skinny.
Mojitos will not make them skinny.
What about the Moscow Mule? Moscow Mule.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what
because
that
I'm
means.
not a big fan. I only know stuff that I want.
Mojitos has gone like in the vacation drinks in my mind.
That's a good one.
I would be margarita would be number 1. I think that pina colada would be number 2, and I would say mojito would probably be number 3.
So
for vacation.
I had the best mojito ever. I had the best mojito ever at my
Toledo's
house, and he calls it a Toledo mojito, and he does it. He uses rhubarb, and he makes the sugar sauce with rhubarb. And
Yum.
so tasty.
Dude, my ex loved rhubarb. I don't get rhubarb. Like it tastes nasty to me. Like, I don't understand.
Clearly, you're from California.
Midwest thing, rhubarb?
Maybe. I mean, we grew up like I grew up just cutting it right off the plant, eating it. I mean,
What?
Yes.
My husband too.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god! What's it taste like? Like I just remember it being good. Like, I don't remember it being good. Like just I don't know. It's like nothing you'd want to root. It's like just I don't know. It's like nothing you'd want to
I
eat.
thought it was sour and like you dip it in sugar. Like so every bite you're biting dipped in sugar.
And it's really good with like strawberries.
Really?
That mix is really good together. It's I don't know. It's definitely a Midwest Toledo jam.
I will have them make me a mojito without mint.
Oh, you don't like
Why without
mint?
Like the mint.
You don't like mint?
I don't.
You don't like the flavor of mint at all?
No, I like mints.
Well, I know,
but
but
not in my drink.
Oh, like fresh mint. You're not into fresh mint.
Right.
Just not in your drink, or you're not into it at all?
Not in my drink.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you, we passed your whole 1, 2, 3 vacation drinks, and I'm gonna have to disagree.
What's your what do you want to add one, or you want to change the order?
I think I need to change the order because margarita has become so
not a vacation day.
Right.
It's not
That's
a
true.
vacation thing.
I don't disagree.
So I would have to go with, if we're using yours, I would have to definitely go with pina colada for
number 1, and then what?
Yeah.
And then mojito would be number 2.
And then I guess margarita. I mean, if those are the 3, because margaritas, I would probably leave today and have one.
What's another vacation drink? Would be like maybe like a
strawberry
tequila
daiquiri.
size.
What about a Long Island iced tea?
What are
I can
those?
say Rivers has the best like peach Long Island. It's called Just Beachin' or something. It's so good.
Really?
Oh, Sex on the Beach. That's probably a
Sex
good
on the
vacation.
beach. That's a good vacation drink for sure, and it's also a great vacation activity.
Andrew? No.
What? Those are all good ones, I guess. Those are all good ones, I guess. Yes.
Today is also
whatever. Today is also National Blueberry Muffin Day.
I like blueberry muffins.
See, I like muffins. I like my muffins. Just they got to be warm though. I'm not really a cold muffin person. Like they're just sitting there. You pop it in the microwave for like 20 seconds. And put some butter on top of it. Oh,
Makes
so
me want to
good.
go.
You know
Makes me
who's
want to
got
go make one.
Yeah, right. What were you saying, Steven?
You know who's got a good blueberry muffin? It's McDonald's, honestly.
Really?
Have you had theirs?
McDonald's?
It's really good. It's surprisingly delicious. Yeah. It's not dry or anything. They got
Yeah.
a little sugar coating on top. They got blueberries in it.
Oh, sounds good. Sounds healthy.
No, it's not.
So everybody on Facebook Live, check out our man's
Steven.
new hairdo.
I have a new haircut.
Good.
Yeah.
Steven.
So good.
Off 2 years of depression. Just kind of
I love it.
I love it.
Let me ask you a question. So, have you? Has it been like a couple years? Have you been depressed for a couple years?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just.
Do you
like,
always battle depression, or is it just
yeah.
over the last couple of years? Oh,
No,
it's your
I'm like
jam.
an emo at heart.
It's
I'm
your
sad
jam.
boy.
You're a sad boy.
That's why you fit so well with us on the radio.
Wait. Was
She's
some
like,
of
hold
you?
up, I'm happy. What are you talking about?
So, do you think radio that you've been doing that for a couple months now has it helped the depression? Made it
Oh,
worse?
yeah. No, this is. I like getting out with you guys. I
Yeah.
like talking, making jokes. Like it definitely helps.
Good. Well, I like the hairdo, man. It looks good.
Well, thank you.
So good.
Makes you look
So
sexy as
good.
death.
I might not be the one that dies in that game we play. They're like, let me revote. We
After
want to
Mary
revote.
Kill. What else going on? Today is a free Slurpee day. I guess every 7-Eleven, July 11th, they're giving out free Slurpees. You can get a free small Slurpee at 7-Eleven today. No purchase necessary. You don't have to go through the app. None of that. You just go walk in, I guess, and you wait.
Let me make sure.
I was just gonna
Wait a
say,
minute, hold on, let me make sure.
7-Eleven being
Uh,
kind and not making
Look
us
at
do
7-Eleven being all kind, and
Rewards.
not making us do apps and stuff.
I'm looking right now. You can walk into any 7-Eleven, get a free small Slurpee, no questions asked. Speedway and Stripe stores are doing it too because 7-Eleven now owns Speedway. So you get free Slurpees at Speedway too today. Now remember, members can also sign up to get another free Slurpee between tomorrow and July 31st. They're doing a contest where you can win a free Slurpee for a year. That one you do have to get line sign up for their app or whatever. But today's Slurpee comes in a special cup designed by a 7-year-old kid named Nolan who beat cancer at age 4. So there you go. So look for free Slurpees if you want one at Speedway and at 7-Eleven. And if your Speedway doesn't have it, don't go and blame me. I'm just reading what it says. 'Cause I don't know. It sounds weird that you'd be able to walk into Speedway and just grab a free Slurpee today. They don't even call them Slurpees, do they? They call them slushies, or do they call them Slurpees?
Are they at Speedway? All right.
Is it
I think they're
Speedway?
still Slurpees.
Are they at Speedway? All right. Oh, there you go. I thought this was interesting. An 18-year-old couple, it's actually the girl, she made a PowerPoint presentation along with her boyfriend to convince his parents they should start letting her sleep over at the parents' house. They just turned 18, but they are still in high school. Oh, Renee's already. Here's the pitch. Let's see what you guys think.
Two 18-year-olds. You guys think there's going to be sex. Understandable. So we're going to go over your concerns in the slideshow. Babies never.
First of all, you're laughing too much to be responsible enough to sleep in your boyfriend's bed. You are too giggly to be sleeping in your boyfriend's
Can
bed.
you imagine if she gets in bed with them? She's gonna totally just be giggling all night long.
Right? It worked. About to hot tie you. Let's do this.
In the slideshow. Babies never. Sex.
Oh my God, this is
Like
terrible.
nervously laughing.
Right. Babies never.
Sex means babies equal broke, and I'm not trying to be broke. I'm working off of Walmart. And if you guys need a little bit more, here's our grades: all A's, 1 B. Oh my God! Thank you. Are you convinced?
Not convincing me at all.
You're not convincing me at
I
all.
love that.
Dude, she is not convincing at all. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't. What do you think? I mean, Renee, you and Kelly both have had kids that have hit the 18 mark. Once they hit 18, I mean, are there things that you didn't agree with, but like you really don't have any say anymore, right? Or do you have say? Can you say you have say if they still live in your house?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they still live in the house.
Yeah. So with my youngest, it was the second year of college, and he wanted to move and share an apartment with his girlfriend that he met in his freshman year of college. And I was so like, no, like this isn't happening. Like, you know.
And how old he was already been 19, 20, right? Yeah.
So and then
you said no.
I said no. So we were we were paying for his apartment with his baseball buddies because he was at college playing baseball. And then by January, I was like, he's not even sleeping at his buddy, in his place. All of his stuff was at her apartment. So I felt like I was freeloading off of her and her mom. So I would, to be honest, it was so much cheaper for me to share that with her.
Wow! So you started paying for him to sleep over at his girl's house. At first, you were against it.
I was.
So, like,
because they make you.
But there's nothing you can do, right? There's nothing you can do because he's 19. So you're like, well, I'm wasting money on this apartment.
I'm totally wasting money, and he's going to stay there no matter what.
Right. There's nothing you can say because he's an adult and he's away at school.
Right.
Oh. Who were you going to say, Kelly?
It's a tough situation. Luckily, I didn't have that with Paul because he went to stay with his dad. But I was on vacation. I got a nasty DM gram from a girl's mom who apparently spent the night at. She lied to her mom. And apparently,
spent the night at my house.
I
mean, I'm in vacation.
And I'm in vacation. I'm going to Cuba at this moment. There's not very much I can do about it. And I'm like, well, they're good kids. Please talk to them. I'll deal with it when I get home. But
and he was a
in
high school at the time.
And how old was she then?
She was really mad at me. She thought me as not taking it as serious as it should have been. I mean,
I couldn't police it.
I mean, he was 18 already, and I mean, he was going to graduate in like 3 months, and I trusted him and his sister, who was at the time 22, to stay home. So yeah, there is. I think that if they live with you, you can. I mean, there has to be, you can set rules, but when they don't, or you're not around, that doesn't mean they're going to follow them.
Right. I know. Well, like what do you do? To me, it seems like, and again, I don't have anyone over 18, but I mean, they're getting close. But just growing up in my experiences, it seems like it's easier if you have boys than if you have girls. I mean, or is that just an old school way of thinking? Because
boys just seem to be able to take care of
themselves. And with girls, you want to just make sure that they're taken care of.
Take care of themselves before boys.
That's what I
take care of themselves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't think you're more protective over a girl than you would be over a boy? But you don't have any girls.
But you
I don't have girls.
But you said take care of themselves.
So boys.
Boys are just they're gonna be okay. Like they're just gonna run the streets and they're just gonna be okay. Where the girls running the streets,
Get pregnant.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's literally it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is an old school way of thinking. I think it still holds true.
My girls were very rule bounded even after they turned 18. Paul never was rule bounded.
See?
He got out of the room, he was flipping me off.
That's what I think. I think boys just do their thing. And that's just the way it is. Like I know, once I was like 13, 14, I was just out running the streets like for the rest of my life. I mean, and I know that girls that I was talking to or whatever, their parents were much more strict than my parents were and my friends' parents were that were boys. Like it was
a boy and an only child.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You were a boy and an only child.
He did. He's number 3.
Well, I think he did. He's number 3. He wore me down, and he knew as a high school student he played a lot of sports, and he knew a lot of people would love to have him not play sports. So he knew he couldn't drink. So I knew he wasn't drinking late at night. But I would wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'd be, Paul, get your ass home. And he would say, I go, what are you doing? He's like, buying crack and talking to hoes. I'm like, get your butt home. Really, he was feeling like concrete gooses and putting them down my basement. And I never knew about it.
What?
Thing was.
Kelly, you're on the radio.
Well, I mean, he's like 20.
What
He doesn't even live around here anymore.
What happened?
So
He stole my goose.
did he steal yours? No.
Okay,
Okay, so
No, I'm trying to cover up for
Oh,
him.
this is what happened. It doesn't even- I mean, it's irrelevant now, but when he was young, they instead of drinking,
they would
They
have
were mischievous. That's what they do.
they would do pranks.
Yeah, it's true.
And one day, went down the basement, and there's this red. I never want to go down the basement. I mean, this is part of a bigger story, but I'm only going to tell this portion.
You don't want to know what's down there.
Yeah, there's a red blinking light. Weird. And I turn on the light, and I go down, and there's like 25 different yard statues. One is a moose as big as I am. I mean, there was like 5 goose. I mean,
So
it was like,
he's one of those kids that would like take Big Boy and like.
yeah, he's that kid. Yes,
Kelly may have come home with a trampoline in her backyard.
No, not in my backyard, in my basement.
That would freak me out going down to the basement, seeing a bunch of statues.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad, and what ended up happening is, long story short, he fessed up, and we didn't know what to do with them. We had to get him. I was moving, and I had like 20 of these huge concrete animals in my basement. And our friend has a backyard bar, and she took them all, and now it's part of her bar.
Wow. I think businesses take that serious. Like if you take like their big boy or take whatever their like they want to get those back. Like their mascot is like they want to get those back. Like that's police. That's like news stories and stuff. Like
Those aren't cheap either.
I know they're not cheap.
Well, he really didn't target corporations.
It was like personal homes.
Yeah,
And
and
we
when
had a giant life-size moose.
Rich
I know. We did yell at him and say, "What do you think our neighbors are going to think?" And he said, "Mom, I have morals. I don't steal from our neighbors. I go out of town to steal."
Oh my God. I remember just being mischievous that we would go hang out at a park at night, and you're not supposed to be at a park after sunset or whatever. We would hang out there and I don't know, just causing ruckuses or whatever. And man, this one kid went into the porta potty out there at the park, and we were on a hill, and I remember taking our car and and just knocking the porta potty down the hill with the dude in it.
Just knew exactly where that was going.
I did too.
And that's
vandalized.
I know.
Forever.
Oh my
We'll
God,
never get one of those ever again.
I don't know.
That'd be nice of you. I was so angry at you.
What did he do? Did he laugh it off?
I
Did he
don't
get out like?
I only remember the act. I don't remember the afterwards.
I bet he punched you in the face. That's why you don't remember.
It just flashed when you were talking about those stupid statues. It just flashed back.
Boys make poor decisions.
They do. I know. They should be the ones that you should spend a little more close time to instead of girls. But we protect the girls. It's crazy. Anyway, all right. We're gonna take a break. Here's our first look at traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Saylor at 1077 The Wolf. Entrance ramp is closed for construction at I-475 southbound on ramp from westbound US 24 exit 4 through mid-August. Please detour from northbound I-475 to Dustle Drive to southbound I-475. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia dropping it like it's hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 62 degrees and clear. And for your Thursday, July 11th, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 82 on this humid day. And for your nighttime, the skies will be mostly clear with a low of 62. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing for convenient locations. Central in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staler, on 1077 The Wolf.
Hey, my friends over at State Line Sauce. You know, people ask me all the time, is it State Line Sauce really good? Yeah. And you can try it every Saturday at the Toledo Farmers Market. But honestly, it's $10. If you want to try it, order a damn bottle. You waste more than $10 a day on other stuff. Go get yourself some State Line Sauce. StatelineSauceCO.com. StatelineSauceCO.com. Pick your favorite flavor. There's 6 different flavors to choose from. More coming. And it's time for you to get sauced.
Hey, but Nationwide Auto Finance, yeah? Crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it, today I'm going to pin a tail on a real-life donkey. Whoa, I can't see in this eye mask. Here, boy, come to Papa.
Honestly, iSave doesn't have to risk being kicked by a donkey to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle here at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what? Yo! He just kicked me in my...
As low as $4.99 down payments. Why go anywhere else?
Man, this thing is as stubborn as a Vietnamese street cat. Tell him about the guaranteed approval.
Push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in. We take anything as trade.
Man, Usain Bolt is an amateur compared to this feller.
Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your down payment means you're approved, guaranteed. Just sign and drive. No pressure. Hassle-free car buying from Nationwide Auto Finance. Go to nationwidetoledo.com.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
I juggle a lot. Pain from my irritable bowel syndrome with constipation or IBS-C with laxatives and fiber isn't enough. My doctor recommended a way to get ahead of it. Then I said yes to Linzess. Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Raid wants to know, what would you do if you could confidently face every day knowing you and your loved ones are protected? Would you sing along to your favorite song at the top of your lungs? Turn off the GPS and let your heart do the guiding. Go to the drive-thru and order one of everything. Feel the buzz of confidence of knowing you are protected with 65 years of insect science in your hands. Raid. Protection for everyone.
Towers Armory is the premier range and gun store in the tri-state area. Our indoor ranges are warm, comfortable, and only $20 unlimited time every day. And our winter special includes everything you need for 2. Lane rental, 2 boxes of 9mm or 5.56. Unlimited pistol and rifle rentals. 2 targets, rental eye and ear protection, all for just $79.95. We have 14 state-of-the-art programmable ranges at distances up to 130 feet. Looking for CCW or carry training? In-house one-day classes are back and forming now. So stop in and sign up today or sign up anytime at towersarmory.com. We buy, sell, and trade firearms. If you've got unwanted firearms, stop in today for a fast and responsible way to firearms. We've got over 3,000 new and used firearms in stock, the largest in-stock selection of ammo and accessories. towersarmory.com.
The 2024 Lucas County Fair, July 8th through the 14th at the Fairgrounds in Maumee. A full week of family fun with rides, fair food, animal exhibits, a car show, and live entertainment, including Boston and Foreigner tributes. And Saturday the 13th, the fair headliner, Chase Beckham, in concert. Full schedule and more at lucascountyfair.com. The 2024 Lucas County Fair, July 8th through the 14th at the Fairgrounds in Maumee. lucascountyfair.com.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards that zero-turn lawnmower you've always wanted. And after using its edge-shaping technology to meticulously sculpt the face of the Mona Lisa into your grass, you'll become the undisputed king of Saturday morning lawn care, leaving your neighbor and sworn enemy Gary to question his place in the delicate neighborhood ecosystem. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
We're going abroad for the first time in years, to Spain. So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars. By the way, I love Taylor Automotive. They today we're doing a special fundraiser at the Ronald McDonald House on the road from 5 until 7 p.m. and they're buying everyone's queso. So
nice.
I'm not sure all the details in the event, but they called me and said, "Hey, can you do this?" And I'm having to leave another event early, but I mean, for them and for the Ronald McDonald House, I'm going to do it. And it's my first time at the Ronald McDonald House, so I'm excited to go see it.
Love the Ronald McDonald House.
5 to 7, I'll be out there. So if you want to stop on by and say hi, we'd appreciate it. I'm Andrew Z. Kelly Latz, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty. K2, the Baroness. Renee, our good time gal from the East Side.
Whoop, whoop.
Stephen B. is in the house as well with a brand new do. His hairdo is all coiffed. And
Looking
he's
pretty,
ready for business, man.
Looking very handsome.
Ready for business. Let's get into the news. This happened during our vacation, so we never talked about it. But this woman, her name is Phoenix Hicks. She on May 30th, she was stopped by TPD while she was walking in the street. She was on her way to work when she was caught walking in the street. She said the sidewalks were covered with overgrown weeds, which she said is dangerous. So you couldn't really walk on the sidewalk. But the police rode by her once, came back. She said they actually ignored me, didn't pay me any attention the first time, then came back around. And I know I didn't do anything wrong. I was confused. I was scared, shaking. I just wanted somebody to be by my side at the moment. She called her dad. Officers handcuffed her, put her in the back of the squad car, and gave her a citation for walking in the street. Well, yesterday, that charge was dismissed at the recommendation of the prosecutors, and city crews were sent out in the area to clean up the sidewalks. But just, I don't know, weird. I mean, I try to give the police always the benefit of the doubt because they have such a hard job. But, man, she's just trying to go to work, and she's walking to work. Crazy.
That is crazy. I mean, really, isn't there more things to do in Toledo than to arrest somebody for walking in the streets? I mean,
I didn't even know that's illegal.
Well, I guess it would be a form of jaywalking.
Or maybe just unsafe, because if you're walking in the street, then, a car could hit you or something. I don't know.
Oh, no. But I mean, I just think gosh, just
come
in
more
here today.
Important things. Yeah, there's more important things.
If somebody whipped by me going like 50 and a 25, I'm like, where's the mommy police now?
It's probably me.
There's this guy, and let me look at his text message. So he came to help me do some stuff on the food truck, the new one. And here's what he said. He said, "Hey, I got arrested last night leaving your house." Oh. So we were like, "What?" He said, "They pulled me over because they said I didn't have my lights on, which I did. And they said I had a warrant from Woodville back in 2019 for not paying a fine." This was in Perrysburg. He said, literally a half-mile road from your house. I turned right on your street, left of the light, and then right at the first light. And then there they got me, and they ended up arresting him for, like I said, an unpaid fine. Someone did text. Someone did text. Why the handcuffs? Why, if she's walking in the street and you're just giving her a citation for walking the street, why are you going to handcuff her and put her in the back of the car?
I know. It makes me feel like there's more to this story.
I know. And I looked. I didn't see anything from the police. Like, what's the police side of things, or what's what are they saying? And I didn't see anything, so I don't know. TPD, a woman was arrested after driving with her boyfriend on the hood of the vehicle following a domestic dispute. What did he do? What did he do? Woman ain't going to just drive around with your boyfriend on the hood unless you did something. Amani Jordan.
How did he get on there?
Well,
he jumped.
Amani Jordan Griffin, 19, and her boyfriend were allegedly involved in a domestic dispute near Cherry Street in Bancroft. Following the argument, police say the boyfriend jumped onto the hood of the car before she drove off. Officers were able to catch up to the vehicle and stop it near Columbia Street and Putnam Street. She was arrested and charged with inducing panic and a first-degree misdemeanor.
It's funny. When I lived in East Toledo in my first house, we had a neighbor. They were always arguing. And she literally just kept on putting her car in reverse and speeding, trying to hit him because he was trying to stop her from leaving.
Right.
And she was determined she was going to run him over. I was like, this is crazy.
What's the story of that celebrity? Who's the celebrity that went and tried to move in with Harry Styles? Like she's in this like relationship with she got Jason Sudeikis. Was it Jason Sudeikis? Like her and him. Yeah. That poor some bitch. I think they had kids together. Oh my God. And all of a sudden she just decided she was banging Harry Styles on the side, and then she decided she wanted to go to London and be with Harry Styles. And Harry's like, lady, it was just a beauty call. What are you doing? And like Jason Sudeikis laid down behind her car so she couldn't leave to go to London or something.
It was Olivia Wilde.
Wilde.
She is pretty too.
She's smoking hot, but man, Harry Styles.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Harry Styles must have put it on her. She thought, and then Harry's like, whoa, lady, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't want your kids. I don't want you and your kids living in my house. I'm single. Right. Like, poor Jason Sudeikis is begging her to stay. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if they got divorced or I don't know what happened. But
yeah, interesting to where they are today. But
which one? I don't know.
The couple, are they together? Or are they?
I don't know. K2.
I don't think either one of them are with her now.
Well, no, I knew Harry didn't want her.
Yeah,
she showed up in London. He's like, whoa, what is good? No.
I'll be honest.
Probably with her kids there too at the porch. Hello, Harry. Settle down, lady. We just had sex.
I met a guy on vacation in New York, and this was before there were cell phones and stuff like this, and I was probably 20 something, and he would write me and he would say, I really want to come see you, and I'd write him back and I'd go, anytime. Just anytime. And one day I came home from work and he was on my step.
Dude, no.
No. Oh, it was awful.
From New York, he just came here to see you?
Rolled up, didn't say, hey, okay. If I said anytime.
Yeah.
When you go, okay, hey, how about this date? No.
Well, yes.
He just rolled up on my step. By the third day, I'm like, you have to go.
What third day? What do you mean?
Well, the first day I left him wait,
hold on. So he shows up at your porch. What do you do at that time?
I don't even know what to do. I had 3 roommates. We said there's a couch, and
you let him in. You tell his ass this is. Get the hell out of here, you weirdo!
Because she's writing him back saying anytime, come visit me.
I know, but anytime doesn't mean you just show up unannounced from New York.
It's a surprise.
Surprise.
So you let this dude in your house and he's sleeping on the couch for 3 days?
Yeah, and my roommates, I'm sleeping with my roommate because girls, we're sharing bedrooms. We were so poor. We're living on Woodville Road in the east side. And I'm driving a Yugo. That's how poor I was. Yugo. And this guy we didn't know what to do with him. I mean, what can you do? So we gave him the couch, and I would just ghost him for 8-9 hours, and he'd still be there waiting for me. What? And I'd be like,
it's not like back then you just went to the internet to find where you live. So clearly she let him know where she lived. Oh, yeah.
Address.
We were. Oh, it was the return address on letters.
We're writing
Oh,
letters.
you're writing letters.
Yeah, that's what he said because there was no. There was not a cell phone, and we had phone service sometimes.
So how
when
did
we had money?
How did it end up after like 3 days? He's laying on sleep on.
Finally, I made all my roommates said
you
let's
got to get
go
rid of
in.
him.
We got to tell him he has to leave.
Yeah.
And so we did, and he got in his jalopy and drove back.
So he had drove here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Damn, Kelly. Did you at least give him a hucktar or something?
God, no.
Nothing.
No,
He came here and you got nothing.
And guess what? I didn't even kiss him in New York. It was just he was at a bar having fun. We were with my girlfriends. He was buying us drinks. We were like,
I mean,
okay.
there had to been some vibe though if you exchanged addresses.
He said, "Can I write you?" I said, "Sure." I'm like, "How?"
She wrote him back.
Of course she did, but man,
You don't know me, Renee. Of course I wrote him back, and of course I'm just say anytime. Do I mean it? No.
No, of course not.
This man, he fell in love. He
Uh,
thought you meant it. He
I
came
know.
with surprise. You brought flowers at your door.
Right.
You threw him on your couch and left him there.
For hours.
I got in my Yugo, and I just drove.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
Anyway.
Hope the couch is
Sorry.
comfy.
So this week is the the Lucas County Fair.
Did you see all
So the vendor contracted to bring 12 rides to Lucas County. First of all, let me say, last year they got us into Queso Kitchen. They got us into Lucas County Fair, and it was miserable. Like you got to be there at 10 a.m. and open, and you got to open till like 9 or 10 at night, and there's nobody there day after day after day, and you're just wasting money, and it just sucks.
I remember you. You were so upset during this time.
I was because I like I want the fair to succeed. Like you know, there's good people there. There's people that are putting in hard work, but man, they don't know. The people in charge just they know that it needs something, but they aren't willing to take any drastic measures to get anything done. Like last year, they didn't even have rides. They had bouncy houses. Teenage kids don't want to go to bouncy houses, so there's nobody there. They had no rides.
Go find find girls and ride the Ferris wheel.
Right, exactly. So it was just a mess last year. I gave them a bunch of ideas, and they ignored all of them. And so I was like, "There's no way we're going back." And then today, now I read that the vendor they contracted to bring in 12 rides only came with 2 rides, and they couldn't pass inspection or something like that. I saw the pictures. It's like a lonely bounce house, a sad train, and something else.
The sad train wasn't one of them, like on its side.
That's pretty sad,
dude. It looked ridiculous. I mean, they look ridiculous
though, because they do have Chase Beckham coming for concert. So I'm wondering how those ticket sales went.
Yeah, I don't know. They should have used it to maybe upgrade their rides. But I told them last year, I'm like, you have to have real rides, and they're like, well, with Ohio laws, it's so expensive. I guess the insurance or whatever to get like real rides. I'm like, well, if Strawberry Fest can do it, and Cherry Fest can do it, and Wood County Fair can do it, you got to figure out how to do it. And they said basically they get no support from the city, they get no support from the county, and I told them, I said this next year, 2024, right now, I said, you guys need to do it big, and you need to get some money from the county commissioners or something, because this fair is going to just die on a vine if you guys don't do something. And here it is, 2024, and they got 2 rides. They got a bounce house and a train.
Throw a slip and slide down.
No, at least a slip and slide, something. It's going to be warm. Slip and slide, just a row of slip and slides would be amazing. Oh man. Anyway, I feel bad for them. They're good people out there. They're not trying to do big things, and they're not. They said they're not getting any support from like the city or anything. So
wow.
I think county fairs are important still, aren't they? Or are they past their time?
Yeah, like back in my day,
that was years ago. How about now?
It was years ago, but I'm saying, like, you have to come up with things to get people there. Like, like every year they were known for their cheerleading competition. So it's people from all over the place coming in,
and that's easy.
And the families are following your kids to watch them compete.
I mean, you do cheerleading competitions, baton competitions, singing competitions. Have some fun, have some energy, and there's just Chase Beckham.
He's good.
Chase Beckham.
Like the only thing that got us to the fair was the demolition derby and the tractor pulls.
Yeah, those like that
was the fun stuff.
You have to do all that stuff, and
Yeah.
maybe a little rodeo. I don't know, but you got to do something. But they this ain't the year, I guess. I don't know. Toledo Catholic Diocese is going to pay more than $1 million to abuse victims. 3 different victims, over $1 million related to a child molestation. That's there's that. Toledo Solar is going to cease operations, not to be confused with First Solar, but Toledo Solar announced effective immediately. They are ending all research and development and will begin shutting down operations. I'm not familiar with Toledo Solar, but
either.
Ohio Department of Health issues a bacteria contamination advisory at Maumee Bay State Park. That's every year. I mean, it's just bottom line. There's 2 sides to Maumee Bay. You got the lake side and you got the E. coli side. I mean, that's the way it's always been since I've been here. But until further notice, E. coli on that side. So swim at your own risk. Why? I wonder why that pool of water always has E. coli or bacteria or whatever, contaminated with bacteria. Like other bodies of water in Northwest Ohio don't have it. It's always at Maumee Bay. It's always the
I feel
inside.
like it's not big enough. So you figure if you're filling that beach, those kids aren't going to the bathroom. Like, isn't
Right,
it?
it's all
like,
pee and poop.
right. Like, so if that, I mean, it's not that big.
Right. I don't know. It's weird.
Ew.
Right?
3 Toledo pools are temporarily closed due to mechanical issues. The Roosevelt, the Pickford, and the Navarre. Repairs were made Wednesday afternoon at Pickford and Roosevelt pools, and those 2 will reopen today. Electronic issues at the Navarre pool still persist, and that's not going to open today. Producer Doug said like stagnant water. There's a lot of small stagnant water, which is of course rife for. I read an article once. It's such a side note, but like when you go to Disney, like in Florida, which there's mosquitoes. You don't have that problem at Disney, and they do a lot of like little secret things to make sure that they don't have mosquito problem. Like you don't have a bug problem at Disney. You ever notice that? I mean,
I haven't been to Disney in a long time.
But yeah, I guess like all their roofs are slanted, so there's no stagnant water. Any waterfalls, there's always water moving. Like they take steps to, and when you think about it, there are no bugs at Disney, and they're saying that that's why they take these little steps. I mean, the only ones they have are the ones that they have mice, but Mickey. What else? Biden's press conference. He's having a press conference. It's going to be a major test for his campaign. He has a fresh opportunity today to prove to the American public that he's capable of serving another 4 years after his shocking debate flop through his candidacy.
I don't like all these people being mean.
Well, it's funny because I got an email yesterday. Turned off 107.7 yesterday morning. Haven't turned it back on. Would prefer the DJs not express their political preferences on the air.
Oh, that was probably my friends.
I mean, can't you have an adult conversation? Like you can't even talk about politics. It's the biggest thing right now. We don't talk about it a lot. We talk about it in the news here and there, but
no, you talk about it a lot.
No, it's not true. If we're on for 3 hours a day, 15 hours a week, we talk about it maybe 10 minutes a week.
Right. But I'm like, this guy, he's old and sick. Like, so, but people are being mean.
Oh,
like,
Joe Biden, yeah.
Like their own people are just like, George Stephanopoulos, who is, whatever, but he's like, literally, I took it as he was talking to him, like, like, don't say that he needs to step down and all of this. Like he's not in his right mind. Like he's not comprehending all of it. And if he is in that moment, he's not remembering it later. Right. So you can't be mean to him.
I mean, he's 80. He's 81. He's not up to the job. I mean, they need to make. They need to make the change.
They need to learn how to communicate with somebody that's elderly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I got some text messages in. Someone said it's more like instead of more like lakeside and E. coli side, it's more like algae bloom side and E. coli side.
So true.
Pick your favorite. Someone else said splash pads down, pools down, get out the hoses, damn it. Let's do it. Let's do it old school.
Yep. Take it back to the 90s.
It's gonna be like 85 this weekend. So and they say after the monsoon we had yesterday, weather's supposed to be nice, right?
Yeah, today is supposed to be nice.
It's supposed to be nice for like like every day.
Yeah. Etsy is officially moving away from focusing on handmade items. Etsy, the handmade, the vintage labels, they're taking that away. They're going after Amazon and Temu. A new policy update announced for new classifications for items for sale. Made by, it's called the made by, designed by, handpicked by, or sourced by. All products need to fall into one of those 4 categories to be eligible for the platform, but they're trying to branch out a little bit. So Etsy is changing things up.
Man, I love Etsy.
Do you?
I do too.
I use it like, especially when I was doing wedding planning with people. We used it for everything.
Dude, the things that you do, I don't even understand. I'm wedding planning. I'm counseling. I'm yogaing. I'm what the hell?
I'm in it all.
Man, I'm radioing. I'm trafficking. I have another mysterious job with law. I'm like, dude, what all you were such an enigma wrapped in I don't know what.
I like to keep it busy and secret.
I know, for real. Costco is raising its membership prices in September. They're going up. $5, and the cost of the higher tier membership is going up to $10. Up $10. It's their first increase since 2017. Your rich dead aunt might freeze her head and freeze her financing. I don't know if you guys saw this story, but Bloomberg did a big story on the emerging trend called revival trusts. So what they're doing is rich people who are cryogenically freezing themselves, because they're freezing themselves because like they chop their heads off and then they freeze their heads so that they're hoping that, like, let's say they've got Alzheimer's. Well, and when there's a cure for Alzheimer's, then they'll unfreeze their head, cure their Alzheimer's, and I guess they put them on a new body, on a new fresh body. I don't know. But you never heard of this at all?
No.
You never heard of this?
I have.
Dude,
Yeah,
there's
isn't this
hundreds.
what Walt
Yeah.
Disney did?
Huh?
Isn't this what Walt Disney did?
Yeah, Disney froze his head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so what they're doing though, but now is they're worried that if they freeze their head and in years they get unfrozen and they get treated, well now they're poor, like all their money's gone. So they're doing it to where when their head freezes, their assets freeze. So they're not going. Their family's not getting the money. They're holding on to their money. So when they come back alive, then they're still not, they're not going to be poor.
Oh my word!
So these are rich people with way too much to do. But yeah, a lot of states around they can freeze their assets for like 100 years. Florida, you can do 1,000 years. You can hang on to your assets for 1,000 years.
That's wild.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
What a crazy story.
Well, especially because people, I mean, what happens if it never works? What if they don't come alive?
What happens to that money?
That's what I mean.
Well, they're saying after 100 years, I mean, where does it go? Does it go to family members? Does it go to the state?
The people who didn't even know them.
Right?
Right.
Exactly. Like errors from 1,000 years ago.
Right.
They talked to They talked to a 76-year-old guy in Michigan who's trying to plan for life after death. He's putting $100,000 into a revival trust, with the rest going to his daughter and the foundation he set up. Joke's on him. $100,000 ain't gonna buy you a gallon of milk in 100 years, pal. So it's anyway. I just thought that was so weird.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
So weird.
States that love their fair food. Ohio is number 2. We love fair food. So Vermont number 1 loves fair food, and then Ohio's number 2. This is interesting. You know Dollywood, right? Obviously. Only thing I know about, I've never been to Dollywood. The only thing I know about Dollywood is it's based on Dolly Parton. Well, it has just come out on a new list of top attractions as the number 1, according to TripAdvisor, amusement and water park for 2024, edging out Disney World.
Wow.
I loved Dolly World.
Did you?
Like,
do they have a roller? Like, what?
Yeah, they do.
Is it? Is it better than Disney?
No, I wouldn't say that by any means. It's definitely not as big. The coasters are cool. I mean, they're cool, but we didn't even go to any of the shows or anything.
Just the country vibe. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I think it's low. Yeah, it's nice. It's low key. Got it. But if it's coming that busy, that's gonna make it not as much fun.
Yeah, I don't
remember
know.
when we went. Yeah, it wasn't that like crazy busy. There wasn't long waits for anything.
I saw one time. I saw a TikTok video or something where Dolly showed up in like a parade, and she's like walking, and people are losing their minds. That's so sweet. I mean, I love Dolly Parton. By the way, producer Doug said he's going to freeze his head and his $235 for 1,000 years. A dealership employees took a $97,000 Camaro on a joyride and totaled it. They were in trouble. They worked at a Connecticut dealership. A couple of employees took some customers out for a rare joyride, and the owner is suing the place because it was a used. Wait a minute, dealership. They said customers. They took customers out, and it was a rare 2018 Chevy Camaro, and totaled it. It was worth $97,000. The owner is suing the place.
Wow.
What else? Anything else decent here? Let's get into sports real quick. This Oklahoma State coach. So the Oklahoma State football team star running back was recently arrested on the suspicion of DUI, and their coach Mike Gundy was asked about the suspension of his player. This is the weird ass answer this dude gave.
So I looked it up on my phone. What would be the legal limit? Like in Oklahoma, it was 0.08, and Ollie was 0.1, and it was based on body weight. Not to get into the legal side of it, but I thought really 2 or 3 beers or 4. I'm not justifying what Ollie did. I'm telling you what decision I made. Well, I thought I've probably done it 1,000 times in my life.
Oh.
And
I've probably done that 1,000 times. Probably not the smartest thing to say.
Not to say.
I know.
For sure.
I know.
Oh, my goodness.
And finally, the good news, a woman jumps into a Rhode Island river to rescue a rabbit. During the 4th of July celebration, footage of it is making the rounds on TikTok. She got a big cheer from the crowd, and then a boat picked her up. Here is an onlooker and rescuer talking about what just happened.
Something caught my eye off the side of the river. I saw a large splash.
Well, we got the phone call that there was a rabbit in the river. But as we're coming down through Citizens area, my first mate looked and she said, "That's not a rabbit, that's a person." But we threw the life ring out, and we have a ladder. We put that on the side of the boat so we could get her up. And she would not let go of that rabbit. She was bound and determined that rabbit was coming with her.
I don't encourage it though, as the water is quite dirty.
That algae bloom.
I'm not jumping in the Maumee River to save a rabbit. Got some text messages. Someone said Dollywood is fun, but I wouldn't say better than Disney.
Yeah.
Another one said Dollywood has concerts. I saw Billy Dean there when I was younger. I don't know who Billy Dean is, but I would think if I'm Dolly, shows would be a big thing because I love shows. Like Cedar Point doesn't have enough good shows anymore, but I go there for the shows. So I guess Dollywood's a good place to go get shows. So that is your good news. That is the news. Here's and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf. The Craig Bridge is closed both northbound and southbound between Front Street and North Summit Street. The gates were damaged after being struck by a vehicle. Use an alternate route. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in. Plus, no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia dropping it like it's hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 63 degrees and clear. And for your Thursday, July 11th, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 82 on this humid day. And for your nighttime, the skies will be mostly clear and with a low of 62. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon. Or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time from the east side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf.
Gotta tell you, my friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, man, the food is so good. They got a brand new menu for the month of July. They've just kicked it off, and I went and tried some of the stuff. So good. They have these jalapeno poppers that were amazing. Get them with crab meat in there, and just a reimagining of a lot of stuff that you would find at other restaurants, and just doing it differently. They got a bunch of Korean bowls and Korean things that they've added to the menu as well. They've got happy hours from 4:30 to 6:30, and lunches $5 sushi rolls, or what they call sushi rolls, and then $9 entrees for lunch. Check them out. You're not going to be sorry. It's one of the number one Asian places in all of Toledo. You're going to love it. Tea Tree Asian Bistro. Make the drive to Levis Commons in Perrysburg and enjoy.
Nowadays, most value menus are just kind of menus. Unless you're KFC. With Taste of KFC deals, you can get a hot, juicy drum and thigh, hand-breaded in 11 herbs and spices, a side of creamy mashed potatoes and gravy, and a flaky, buttery biscuit for just $4.99. Out of a bucket, that's a good deal. Taste of KFC deals. Available all day, every day. Only at KFC. It's finger-licking good. Prices, participation, and product offering may vary. Tax, tips, and fees.
We all know Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink product. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon. 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center.
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover.
Talking insurance with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company.
Why do you care so much about the consumer over your business? Because there's time after time where you've said, hey, if you're comfortable with your agent, that's great. Stay there. If you just need to have questions answered, I can help you.
There's a lot of things I don't know about. And I like when I can go and I can find somebody who I can trust. I have a mechanic who is going to tell me whether I should fix something on my car, whether something needs to be fixed or not, even if it doesn't make him any money. There are people in the community, and if we all work together and we take care of each other that way, we're all going to be a lot better off than if we all just look out for ourselves.
So you think of this more as the importance to the community than it is to get as much business as you can.
Absolutely. If we're all looking out for each other, then that means somebody's looking out for us too, and it all comes back to us.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's RE.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Ray wants to know, what would you do if you could confidently face every day knowing you and your loved ones are protected?
Hey, coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze on the 50s, brought to you in part by Med1Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med1Care has all the answers and more. Med1Care offers home health, medical staffing, and outpatient therapy and rehab. Med1Care is the only 5-star rated home health agency in the area. Need a great job? Med1Care is hiring, competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and no mandates. Med1Care is also the Toledo Blades workplace to be 3 years in a row. So it's easy to see. Med1Care is the place to be. So give them a call, 419-866-0555, and tell them Steve sent you.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrews and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze on the 50s. Baroness in for Steve.
So we have the celebrities stepping in now. George Clooney wants President Biden to drop out of the race.
Whoa. How do you go against Clooney?
He was in the New York Times and he said, quote, Joe Biden is a hero. He saved democracy in 2020. We need to do him to do it again in 2024 by stepping down. He says he loves him, considers him a friend, but he's losing the fight against time. And he proved that in the debates.
Doesn't everyone lose the fight against time?
Right.
I know. I'm fighting right now.
And I know. I'm fighting a losing battle.
And I also read that like he was just with him recently, and he goes, he's not the same guy that I was with in 2016. He was the same guy in person as he was at the debate.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's the same guy. Oh, yeah.
So he just saw him like was it after the debate?
Yeah.
It sounded like.
Yeah, they had I remember they had a fundraiser together a little while ago. Yeah, he's got to get out of the race. I mean, and I like Joe Biden. I think he's done a good job, but he's got to get out of the race.
It's time.
Yeah, time.
Yeah. So remember when they talked about during the debate, their golf handicap? Well, Trump has now challenged Biden to an 18-hole, $1 million charity golf match.
Leave the man alone, Trump.
Right. Ellen DeGeneres is quitting showbiz.
Who, what?
Ellen DeGeneres. She says after her final Netflix airs this year, that's the last time you're going to see me. I'm done.
Wow.
And she said she was asked if she would ever do Dory for Finding Nemo again, and she said, "Nope, I'm going bye-bye."
Wow.
Did we break Ellen?
I know. Okay, Ellen was the top of her game, and then all of a sudden, some stuff.
70 now.
Is she? Ellen?
They celebrate. I remember when she was still on air, like she celebrated 60.
What? Hold on.
Let's see.
How old is Ellen
now?
Oh,
66. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, she's going up that mountain.
I'm just saying, when Disney cuts you a check for something, you're not going to say no. Like, you can say it now, but when you see that money, you'll be like, I can do it, Dory.
How old's Portia? She's so cute.
Yeah, your girlfriend. Yeah. What else?
What's Portia's last?
Portia de Rossi. Yeah.
Let's see. She's 51. So gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. She is.
That was a manly man.
Blonde.
That was the first time I thought Andrew is like a real man.
Blondes aren't my thing, though. Normally. What else?
The trial has kicked off for Alec Baldwin in the Rust movie Trigger shooting. He said the opening statements, Baldwin's attorney argued that even if he pulled the trigger, it's not his fault because there shouldn't have been a real gun in the bullet. On a movie set, you're allowed to pull the trigger. Even if he intentionally pulled it, that doesn't make him guilty of homicide.
I agree.
Eric Braeden, Victor Newman from Young and the Restless, he was on Instagram and he went live and he was discussing this situation. And he said since 1962, something like that, he's been an actor. And he goes, I've been in a lot of movies that require guns. And he's like, it is not the actor's responsibility to check to see if there's a bullet in there. He said there's two different people that
confirm.
Yeah, there's an armor and there's yeah.
So they said
now their armor, one of the ones is supposed to check. She just got jail time, I think, for that.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah. The only way that this makes sense, and I haven't been following it, the only way it makes sense is maybe because he was in charge of the movie, so he was in charge of the armor and all that, so maybe that's why they're getting. Otherwise,
but
it's
they were saying like
trial.
As far as he goes, he wouldn't have nothing to do with
but
it.
As an actor. But if you're in charge of the movie, which Alec Baldwin was also in charge of the movie,
as a producer.
Then he was the producer, so maybe that's why they're getting him. I don't know why, but I'm with you. Like, dude, it's not I don't know anything about guns. I'm an actor. I'm not a gun expert. You hand me a gun to shoot during a movie, I'm going to shoot the gun.
Right.
I mean, it's not my fault. There was a real friggin' bullet in there.
So he would be in charge. If it's his movie, then he would be in charge of
hiring the person. So I mean, it's like if you get hurt at Disneyland, Disneyland is going to be liable, even though whoever's running Disneyland doesn't have anything to do with you getting hurt on the ride. It was the person on the ride, but you hired the person on the ride, I guess. So
right.
You got to take accountability.
Right.
Stuff.
Yeah. One more.
Sure. Good news. Olivia Munn and John Mulaney got married. The actress and the SNL alum got hitched over the weekend in New York. And the wedding officiant was actor Sam Waterstone.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Congratulations to them.
Congratulations.
I always thought John Mulaney was gay.
Well, that would be a no.
He may just go both ways.
Maybe.
I mean, I guess it's possible. He doesn't look gay.
Isn't it just about who you just fall in love with?
Yeah, it could be.
Who you just fall in love with.
Love
in
is
the
love.
moment.
You love is that nowadays. Love is love. Whoever you fall in love with might be a dude, might be a chick. Whoever talks nice to you, who knows?
A cat.
A cat. I don't know.
Might be a dude that used to be a chick.
All right, that is.
Identifies as a cat.
Yes, Steve Sleaze, brought to you in part by Coit Carpet Cleaning. You can count on Coit for the best carpet cleaning service in all of Toledo. The advanced carpet cleaning technology, solutions, and methods provide a deeper clean with a difference you can see. Call Coit for all your carpet cleaning services and get 30% off if you mention this radio station and this show on your carpet cleaning from Coit.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice, newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than that.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 107.7 The Wolf. DJ Insane.
First class, up in the sky, popping champagne, living my life in the fast lane. I want to change by the glamorous, flowers to flowers.
Hop in her, throw up the sex in her. And I can put you in.
Look out! In the face, both shit's up, she's trying to show. I'm here for the right time to shoot my, here for the right time to flash them keys, and I'm leaving, please believe in, and the rest of my heathens, checking out the top of the four seasons. Rooftop birds, I'm feeding, and no feeding, nothing else I'm sleeving, no teasing. I need you to get up on the phone and dance. Get that man what he asking for. Cause I feel like busting loose, and I feel like with you. Ain't nobody stop the shoot, so baby tell me what's the use. I bet it's getting hot in here. Don't take off all your clothes. Getting so hot, I want to take my clothes off. Getting hot in here. Don't take off all your clothes. Getting so hot,
Give me your number, I call you up. You act like you're interrupt. I don't have no trouble with you, but I have a little problem with you not me. Baby, you know I'ma take care of you, cause you say you got my baby and I know it ain't true. Is it a good thing? No, it's bad. For good or worse, makes you switch. So I walk on over with my crystal. Put away your pistol. So they won't be having it in this house, cause I'll cripple your style. Now that you heard my calming voice, you couldn't get another. You won't get moist. If you wanna look good and not be bumpy, yo, you better give me that money.
Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money. Hey, baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money.
Everybody that's living it up, we say what I do. And all my ladies that be giving it up, what you do. To everybody that's living it up, we say what do I do. And all my ladies that be giving it up, my love. Come on, we get high. Come on, we get right. Let it go now. Come on, baby. It's typical every day, one night thing. It's a physical. I'ma love you tonight, thing. Yeah. Calling your name, go jump on in the range and roll over. I just really wanted to hold every time, get the note. That's a good chick. Before it's all over, I'ma meet this chick. Probably treat this chick more better. Cause if you ain't no thugs and ladies go together. Popping my collar partner, who spot, baby, rule in the spot, in the mug, in the box. Half of y'all hate, half y'all love me. The ones that hate me only hate me because they don't trust me, and they say I'm lucky. You think I got time to blow all this dough and do all these shows? On flight in the llama charging white robes. Another episode. To everybody that be living it up, we say what I do. And all my ladies that be giving it up. What you do. To everybody that be living it up, we say what do I do. And all my ladies that be giving it up. Ladies just wanna hold a name Miss Acting. That's why they show love with more passion than that. And I ain't mad at. Never leave you alone. It's a song when I'm home, like a song when I'm gone. We both grown, both got minds of our own. Let me hit it off at first sight, like love don't fit. Many zones, baby, love it, yo, hate it. Over prissy women, the women that overshadow, but you know the movie. Living it up, they got all of y'all giving it up. But like little ooh, baby, how cute are you? With a body that rides on sexual. I got a stick, I'll ride right next to you. Doing donuts and cuts, then I open it up on the freeway, hand on the wheel, foot on the clutch. Rule, baby, not giving it up. To everybody that be living it up, we say what I do. And all my ladies that be giving it up. What to everybody that be living it up, we say what do I do. And all my ladies that be giving it up.
Bring it. Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, and Kia vehicles. Along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers, stop into one of their dealerships, test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Kelly Lance, the princess of property from Howard Hanna Realty. K2, the Baroness Renee, our good time gal from the east side. And Stephen B. Hardy holding down that Facebook live feed. Thank you guys so much for watching us, our beautiful faces on television. We appreciate it. So it's time for Normal or Nope. I have some here for you that you've texted in. This is where you text us in some things that you're doing, and then you tell us if it's normal or you are on your own on this one. Normal or Nope. My son has been sick all week. I feel like a horrible mom for saying this, but is it normal that I enjoy him more when he's not feeling well? He said he's sweeter and kinder and just wants to lay around and snuggle versus acting like a madman. Of course, I feel bad for him, but man, he's so much easier to manage right now. Is this normal? Normal or nope?
I'm gonna say normal because I still remember that feeling. Like
really?
Yes, because they're just so little and they want to cuddle and they just lay there all day. I remember. Yes, I'm gonna say that's normal.
Kelly?
Normal.
K2?
Oh, normal, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, Steven?
I would probably say normal, yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to say, guys, that people ask us to determine what is normal or not is crazy. That's not normal.
That's not normal. Normal or nope? Nope. Normal or nope? I always have a quick sniff of my deodorant before I apply it because it smells nice. Normal or nope? A quick sniff of their deodorant.
Nope.
No?
No.
Renee?
No. Nope.
No.
K2? No. Steven?
I'm going to say no. I've never done that.
I'm going to say no. Yeah, I've never done that one either. I don't know.
Weird.
Normal or nope? Never filling up my gas tank until it stops. Feels like I'm wasting money. What? You're using the same amount of gas.
Dude, sometimes my car's like, feed me. I got 5 more miles left.
That's the way I am. So that normal or nope? Never filling my gas tank up until it stops.
I say normal.
I've been there. But for me, I feel like if I fill up my tank before it's empty, I feel like I spend less money on gas. It's the trick to my brain.
Really?
To make me feel like, my gas today is only $30 because it's half the
Girl
half
math.
of it.
Girl math.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
girl math.
So I feel like I'm spending less money.
K2, do you think it's normal? Never filling your gas tank up till it stops because you feel like you're wasting money?
I don't think that's normal.
No, I don't think that's normal either. I think you're not normal on that one. So we got 2 nopes and we got 1 normal. Here's the next one, normal or nope. My husband stops the microwave before it beeps and leaves the words scrolling so when the clock on the microwave doesn't show the time.
I'd be so annoyed.
I do that. I don't like hearing the beep. Like I like getting out when there's like 2 seconds left. I'll pull the door open, and that's normal
But
to
at
me.
least click end so you don't got to see the scrolling.
What do you think? Normal? Nope. K2 says
no. Nope.
No.
That's not
because she said my husband, Steve and I all say it's normal, and all the women are like, nope.
Yeah.
Because I'll stop it early, but it's just an
Clear it.
automatic
You'll
to clear it.
Yeah. No, I won't clear it. What that seems like I don't know. I wouldn't even think of it to clear it.
I would see how like it's easy to just press a button to clear it for the guy, but it's like we're in a hurry. We just had to wait for our food, so now
we had to wait 2 minutes for our food. We're hungry.
The same argument could be applied to the next person on the microwave. Just press the button and move on. You know,
I would say my OCD would never not normal.
Yeah, my OCD would go insane.
Normal or nope? Sharing the same toothpaste, like the toothpaste.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm running low on, I always have the green Scope Crest, and then I also have the whitening one.
Uh-huh.
And if I see that we're running low on the white, and I don't want to go to the store yet to buy it,
Uh-huh.
I will hide it and only put the.
Renee, so you're going just out there?
Well, no, I'm just saying it's getting low.
Yeah,
I hide it.
in between your white teeth and his white teeth, your white teeth are more important.
Yeah.
Wow, is that normal or no?
I don't hiding. I think
Hiding
that's a
too?
little no.
That's a lot.
Sorry,
That's a lot. Steve, there's a lot. No, what about you, K2?
Yeah, I don't agree with that. You have the more
Doesn't
time.
care.
You have more time than anybody else here too, which is funny.
Yeah, go to the store and get the man some poor white toothpaste instead of freaking hiding it. So he doesn't. He's not out there. You probably want him out there with yellow teeth, so no girl's attracted to him. It's what it is, man.
I feel like those more like he doesn't care.
His yellow snaggers out there, man.
He don't care.
What about sharing the same toothpaste tube though? Is that normal or nope? That's normal.
It's
Most people-
normal.
It's normal, but honestly, you just said you guys have two separate. You just said you have two separate, and I have two separate.
No, we only have.
Oh, you just
we
have two
share
different
one.
kinds.
It's only if I'm running low, I'll hide it. So
So we do have separate
Oh,
ones.
maybe it's.
So I guess
Why is yours separate?
no reason. I mean, he does his sensitive teeth thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, and I think if you have the if you have the bathrooms that have the two sinks
Yeah.
and you have your own drawers and everything, it's just easier to each have your own.
Yeah, and that's how we are. But I don't think it's weird.
So
at all
maybe
to
sharing
share.
one tube is the not normal. I don't know, but they were saying sharing the same tube with your partner. That I thought was normal, but I think you're both.
I think
Yeah.
it's
That's what they call a horse apiece. That's what the kids call it, a horse apiece. It means it's as normal as it's not normal. It's like a tie,
Okay.
a horse apiece.
Horse apiece.
You say so.
I just heard two youngsters saying that the other day.
See? Some two youngins. Normal or nope? We take our shoes off in the house. But no one does this when they visit, and it annoys me. Normal or nope?
Normal.
So for it to annoy you, you expect guests to take their shoes off?
Yeah, I expect when they walk in my door to take their shoes off.
Really?
Yeah, I hate it when people walk through my place with their shoes on.
I mean, obviously, we keep all our shoes at the door. I mean, you see them, but I wouldn't expect a guest to take their shoes off.
no, I don't ask guests to, but I expect them to.
Really? I don't ask them, but I will judge them if they do not.
I just have the phobia. Like I'm like, you walk into public bathrooms,
Mhm.
and that's like
Okay, good.
coming, and that's coming in on your floors and your carpet, and
So you expect people to take their shoes off?
yes,
Okay.
My girlfriend actually buys slippers.
and has them at
At the door?
Yep.
Guest slippers?
Guest slippers.
So you got to put your feet in someone else's like nasty.
Well, they're kind of like ones you can take. I mean, she's rich. You could take. She's like, oh yeah,
like a souvenir.
from visitor house.
Oh my
You can
God.
get-
Thanks for stopping over.
I visited. I came home with PETA once.
So my daughter-in-law bought everybody slippers to get ready the day of the wedding. So they're cute. They're white and they're fluffy, whatever. And I put them on the last week, and John just started cracking up. He's like, "What are you wearing?" I go, "They're slippers." I go, "I never owned slippers." And he's just started dying.
I have a pair of slippers. I don't wear them all that. Like I in the house I'm barefoot, and then when I go out I throw some shoes on. But
I always at least have socks.
I don't expect people to take their shoes off though. That seems a bit much. But you guys all do.
Slippers. Well, no, I'll be honest. I do not
Expect
at my house, and I do not expect it. But you're talking to a girl whose shoes are very complicated. A lot of times for me to take off a pair of shoes. So when I'm showing houses and they ask you to, some houses, that's what they say. I carry shoe covers.
Yeah.
And I will put my shoe cover over my shoes because, like today, I have some that he wraps around and has the tie, and it's a lot.
Yeah, usually like
you're not slipping them off.
Usually like AT&T when they're coming to look at my stuff, like they'll throw those shoe covers on.
I think that's very nice.
Yeah, no,
I
totally agree.
have them everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, that's a normal or nope. If you've got a normal or nope, you can text us 419-345-3375. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staler on 1077 The Wolf. The Craig Bridge is closed both northbound and southbound between Front Street and North Summit Street. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot. Dropping the price on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia dropping it like it's hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 62 degrees and clear. And for your Thursday, July 11th, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 82 on this humid day. And for your nighttime, the skies will be mostly clear with a low of 62. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staler on 1077 The Wolf.
I did get a text message in 419-345-3375. I wear slippers when I travel. I can't be walking around a hotel room raw dogging the hotel carpet. No. You guys are so weird. Who cares?
It's your feet.
You're like Renee's like, yeah. Head up and down like
well, I don't have slippers, but I always have a pair of footies on the nightstand because if I have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom,
you can't walk.
The footies go on to walk into the bathroom and then walk back, and then they go back off.
Because they're so weird.
Because I hear
it's such rich people problems.
I think I probably read like years ago about people getting athlete's foot and stuff from the hotel carpet.
It's never happened.
Think about it.
It's never happened.
Yes, it has.
Even look that up. It's never happened. It never once in the history of hotels.
Seriously.
You don't just walk on carpet and all of a sudden you got athlete's foot.
You have to think of all the bacteria.
What bacteria?
I always wear slippers at hotels.
Really?
Always.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a guy, Ricky Smiley, who's a comedian. I watched one of his Instagrams once. He was at a hotel. Like he will go to the local Target wherever he's at or whatever. He'll buy a brand new bedding set and brand new towels at every hotel. And he'll put a towel in everywhere he walks, like a towel on the floor everywhere he walks.
So literally, like after I shower for the first time, like I start making a trail of towels to get to my bed.
This is so weird.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't. But that is not
It's just
normal.
something
normal or
about-
nope, that's not normal.
That is normal.
Did you find any cases of athlete's foot from walking on a hotel carpet?
Not yet.
And you can get some from the showers too, but I don't wear flip-flops in there. But I have heard that you should wear flip-flops inside public shower,
I think you would more most likely get it from the shower than the
carpet. I don't know. I got a text message. And when did Demetrius become a Gen Z? He just shows up when he wants to work now. Well, he did. He had to close last night at B-Dubs. So,
did he let you know that in advance?
Yeah. So he texted me like 4 this morning.
I'm talking about like yesterday. He didn't say, "Hey, I'm closing."
Yeah. No, he lets me know when he's closing.
Okay.
He just lets me know. All right. That is Steven. Nothing. No athlete's foot from the carpet at the hotel.
I found people asking questions if they could sue the hotel, but I didn't see any reports about actually getting it.
Thank you, Steven.
Because people lay towels down, they don't get it no more.
Our crack researcher there. All right, I gotta tell you, my friends over at State Line Sauce, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. You don't want to be using like hotel hot sauce. You need to bring your own hot sauce with you. Who knows? You might get athlete's hand from the hotel hot sauces. You don't want that all over your hand. Athlete's hand. It's very common. Steven looked it up. He saw it. Is an athlete's hand very common for picking up random hot sauces at hotels?
It's extremely common. You should probably stay away from those sauces.
I knew it. State Line Sauce. You got to get your bottle for when you travel. StatelineSauceCO.com. Get sauced or get athlete's hand. It's up to you. Your choice.
White Auto Finance, and I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it, today I'm going to pin a tail on a real-life donkey. Whoa, I can't see in this eye mask. Here, boy, come to Papa.
Honestly, I say it doesn't have to risk being kicked by a donkey to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle here at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what? Yo! He just kicked me in my...
As low as $4.99 down payments. Why go anywhere else?
Man, this thing is as stubborn as a Vietnamese street cat. Tell him about the guaranteed approval.
Push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in. We take anything as trade.
Man, Usain Bolt is an amateur compared to this feller.
Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your down payment means you're approved, guaranteed. Just sign and drive. No pressure. Hassle-free car buying from Nationwide Auto Finance. Go to nationwidetoledo.com.
Come in for deals even crazier than me.
I juggle a lot. I'm managing constipation with belly pain from my irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C, with laxatives and fiber isn't enough. My doctor recommended a way to get ahead of it. Then I said yes to Linzess. Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
Timmy, everybody. Great job. Next up for our grade class recital, we have Samantha.
10 times better performance can make a big difference. Castrol Edge Motor Oil gives your engine 10 times better high-stress performance. Castrol Edge, better oil for maximum performance. Now through December 28th, Castrol Edge and Edge High Mileage Motor Oil are on rollback at Walmart.
Claim based on sequence design tests under high-load conditions versus API SP test limits.
Towers Armory is the premier range and gun store in the tri-state area. Our indoor ranges are warm, comfortable, and only $20 unlimited time every day. And our winter special includes everything you need for 2. Lane rental, 2 boxes of 9mm or 5.56. Unlimited pistol and rifle rentals. 2 targets. Rental eye and ear protection. All for just $79.95. We have 14 state-of-the-art programmable ranges at distances up to 130 feet. Looking for CCW or carry training? In-house one-day classes are back and forming now. So stop in and sign up today or sign up anytime at towersarmory.com. We buy, sell, and trade firearms. If you've got unwanted firearms, stop in today for a fast and responsible way to sell your firearm. We've got over 3,000 new and used firearms in stock, the largest in-stock selection of ammo and accessories. TowersArmory.com.
No one knows the importance of a great assist more than Lowe's and Leo Messi. That's why we've teamed up to give MVP's Pro Rewards members 10 times the points. Messi makes an assist during CONMEBOL Copa America USA 2024. Activate this offer starting June 20th. So when Messi assists, you score. Shop the day after an assist to earn those extra points. Not an MVP's Pro Rewards member? Join today. Visit Lowe's.com/Messi for more details.
With Progressive Snapshot, you could save on auto insurance rates by driving safely, which is great because you're rarely rewarded for just being you. Ever get rewarded for being left-handed? No. You get to use weird scissors. Your reward for being a Capricorn? Cold birthdays that conflict with the holidays. And your reward for quickly responding to every work email? More emails. But with Snapshot, even left-handed Capricorns with proper email etiquette could get rewarded for good driving. So download the Progressive app today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Snapshot not available in all states or from all agents.
She posted about us just now.
Celebrities can't get enough of Biana's bespoke skincare line.
She has 147 million followers. How do we monetize?
She needs a social media associate to help her with the hype.
We should repost this. Do we need a hashtag?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
We all know Toledo is the place go to test new food and drink product. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations. Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center.
or ask for
Bring it. I don't agree with that.
And Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Kelly Latz, the princess of property for Howard Hanna Realty. K2, the Baroness. Renee, our good time gal from the east side. And Stephen B. Hardy. It's where's the woo-woo at?
Oh, whoop, whoop. Sorry, I was texting. I've got like a real text going on right now.
Oh, with who?
With the nursing home to let them know I will be there at 11 o'clock to pick my mom up to take her to lunch and shopping.
Where are you going lunch at?
To Dickies.
I love Dickies.
I like Dickies too.
Yeah, you do. All right, time for the Health, Beauty, Lifestyle, Fitness, Fashion, Finance report for today. Moms are taking magic mushrooms to manage their parenting stress, but is it safe? That's what people are asking now as more and more moms are starting to take these magic mushrooms. Why are you shaking your head up and down, Kelly? Are you magic mushrooming?
A lot of my friends are magic mushrooming.
Are they?
They're doing the coffee. They say it helps them be regular. It helps them focus. It's like the magic. I mean, it's definitely magic, according to my friends.
I hear the same thing. Like you look on TikTok and stuff, and they're like mushrooms are, and they're just like they're supposed to be the health benefits are supposed to be out of control. But I always hear like psychedelic to where it's going to mess with your brain, and so I'm like I stay away from them. But I mean. More and more normal people are starting to get into these mushrooms. What about you, K2? You bought me a mushroom?
I have in the past.
Have you?
But it hasn't. It's been a while, a couple of years.
What about you, Steven? You look like a mushroomer.
Not those ones. I haven't tried those ones yet.
Which ones have you tried?
The
sauteed?
Yeah. A mistake.
A mistake, right? Dude,
Cream of mushrooms soup.
Sauteed mushrooms and oh my God, so good.
Mushrooms are so good.
I love it.
I like mushrooms
Yeah,
too.
right? Anyway, they're saying there are some potential risks. Some medical professionals warn about a lack of research and safety concerns associated with mushrooms. So they say some of what we don't know is concerning, is what doctors are saying. So I don't know. Interesting. Have you ever heard the phrase scratches your brain. It's a new thing that the Gen Z is using. Like for instance, a TikToker said, "Man, the way she says MFer scratches my brain just right," referencing the Sabrina Carpenter song "Please, Please, Please." So, brain scratch. What is it? It's a fun phrase. It's not just that though. It's here's what can trigger the phenomenon, according to therapists: something intellectually stimulating. So in other words, a challenge that captivates your attention and makes you think deeply, like puzzles, complex ideas, a couple of examples. And they say that brain scratching might be something that is puzzling you or something out that your brain cannot automatically come up with an answer to. They call that a brain scratch. And they're saying the sensory can be the sensory's pleasure as well. If you get scratched. So I'd never heard that before, but they're saying there's a lot of benefits: reducing stress and promotion relaxation, elevating mood, leading to feelings of happiness and contentment, sparking new ideas and fostering innovative thinking. See, Stephen, you just need a little brain scratch there.
Yeah. These Gen Zers know what they're talking about then.
I know. I think we always know brain stimulation, like things that challenge you, but I didn't think we ever put a name to it. So scratching your brain is a new one you can put in your vocab.
I have noticed that Gen Zers do a lot of the whole like ASMR kind of things to like help them feel that kind of comfort and stuff and relax.
What is ASMR?
It's like there's like, especially on Snapchat, it'll be just like somebody cutting up stuff and it makes noise and they like that. Like it calms them down. Yeah, it's like weird stuff.
So
It's
like
fetishes.
It is fetishes where people sit there and cut like a apple really slow so you could hear like all of the screech and that and screeching and
I like a soft and smooth.
Oh my gosh.
What's another one? Like, what's a squeaky cheese? Like, what's that? Is it mozzarella? No. What do you make? And then it comes in balls. It's not mozzarella, but it's like
cheese curds.
Cheese curds are one of them, but another one is
mozzarella.
Is it mozzarella? Okay, mozzarella comes in a ball. Yeah. So you just bite into it. And
this is the pizza guy who doesn't know.
clearly he's not using fresh mozzarella.
That's not true. But I don't use it in balls. I grate it.
Speaking of that, where do you get your cheese for your pizza truck? Your brand new traveling pizza truck.
Sofo is the number one place in town for Italian stuff, cheese especially, and
that's where I go.
And I use this blend that's I make it. It's got Munster, it's got mozzarella, it's got provolone, it's got like 5 different cheeses in it, and that's what I put on the pizza, and it's so good. It's super expensive, but it's so good.
The actual Sofo's pizza sauce is so good.
Is it?
Too. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I never tried it.
Oh yeah.
The average American says I'm tired 3 times a day. The average American spends 1,460 hours a year feeling tired, and says I'm tired out loud 3 times a day. I believe that. Say a quarter of people have canceled plans with friends because they're tired. 34% of people have skipped an event. 58% said they will avoid people or social interactions because we're too tired. I mean, we become a tired society. I mean, we really have.
It's just because we're back to doing too much today. We are all back. COVID stopped us for like 1 minute, and now we're even worse than it was before.
Can you believe it's been 4 years?
I know, it's so crazy.
It's crazy. And you're right. We all said, oh, we're going to reset. We're going to rethink. We're back to doing everything we're doing and more. And like COVID never happened. Like 4 years ago, it was just a blip of your life. They're saying that a new study found that a female nurse found 50,000 female nurses between the ages of 69 and 96-year-old over a period of about 3 years. These women all participated in a long-running nurses' health study, were asked to complete a questionnaire measuring their tendency to experiencing grateful emotions. And they said that it really is good and can extend your life tremendously if you just, be thankful for stuff. And unfortunately, most of the time, we focus on the stuff that's not going right in our lives, and it's just a spiraling effect. And it's just like we need to be more thankful on the things that are good. We're good.
I agree.
For sure.
I just got a text message in 419-345-3375. Brain scratch is not a new phrase. We've said when something is complicated, that's a brain scratcher since the 70s.
I thought it was head scratcher.
Yeah. I remember I've heard head scratcher. I'd never heard brain scratcher before, but they say that working moms are way happier. Some of the reasons: it gives you a stronger sense of purpose. You have more financial control. You won't lose yourself in your kid's identity. Like you're only living to do everything for your kid. You can form stronger social connections with other people, which help. It gives you a sense of independence. Working forces your husband to pick up some of the slack, so you're not doing it all. And you're a special role model for your kids because they see all that you're doing. So they're saying a lot of benefits and why women who work outside of the home are happier. And finally, some money-saving hacks from cheap people. You can't buy something unless you get rid of something else. You'll buy less junk and end up with just the stuff you really want. So if you're buying two things, you got to throw two things out. Another one, they say use a budgeting app to track impulse purchases. Just the purchases you didn't really need to make. I'll show you how it all adds up. It shows you how it all adds up each month. Just spending the money on those impulse purchases. Colleen's terrible at that.
I am too.
Are you really?
I am.
Use the library, it says. Like, if we don't use the library anymore, they're saying that, you can stream movies from there. You can check out tools instead of buying tools. Like, there's so many resources in the library that we don't know about. That
like tools as in like a drill?
Yeah. Like, did you know that... Hold on, let me blow my nose. Did you know a couple years ago, I lost my keys in the park in Perrysburg, and my mom takes the kids to the library all the time, and she said that you can rent a what's it?
A metal detector.
A metal detector. Yeah. So my mom went to the library, brought a metal detector out there to the park, and we're sitting there looking for the keys with a free metal detector.
Are you serious?
I swear. So you're gonna need to look into what resource that you don't have to spend money on that the library might be able to provide for you.
So
I'm so interested in this.
Yes.
So my friend was having a party and she rented all these huge lawn games like Connect 4 and all these
Jarts.
Yeah, all these huge it was
from the library?
From the library.
Renee.
And you just swipe your library card so it's free?
Yes.
Yeah. Large checkers that you put on the lawn.
Yes, that is so cool because a lot of times you'll spend those things are $100, $120, and if you want to you go have a party, you spend $500 on those stupid games, and then you don't use them again. Go to the library and get it done.
Yeah.
Is this just Perrysburg Library?
I don't know. I don't know. That's the only one I know about. But
I think my
but they're
friend
saying any library.
I think my friend rented hers from Rossford
See,
Library.
there you go. Interesting. Some other.
I'm intrigued now.
Someone said, "Hold on, I got a text message. Can I rent a worker and a lawnmower to cut my grass?" I don't know about that.
You gotta go to a different place to get the worker, but yeah, they're out there.
And a couple other money saving tips from cheap people: plan your meals while you shop. Like if pork chops are on sales, do that instead of chicken. Like just start rolling through there and be like, I know I need a meal, but I'm gonna get whatever the cheapest meat is on sale. Instead of just going in there knowing, I'm going to have steak this day, I'm going to have chicken this day. Just wait to see what's on sale when you're going through. And pay cash when you're out with friends. Take a set amount of cash. It'll keep you from overspending, especially when you're out drinking, Kelly. Just take cash, a set amount, and then that's all you're going to spend, Kelly.
I have cash right now.
Good. For your margarita after the show?
Yes.
And the last thing they say is pack a lunch, not a new idea, but someone did the math. They said they saved $35,000 in 12 years. We spend about $3,000 a year on just lunches.
Wow. So I heard a new thing. They're calling it gramping yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And it means that you must, it's gramping is taking your grandkids on vacation, and because without the parents, because the parents will be monitoring their sugar, they're monitoring everything to where you could be gramping, and then you can also grill them and basically say, why does your mom think you're so, basically a pain in the ass or whatever. So it was called cramping. I thought it was cute.
Cramping. I'm not getting the whole reason why. So that way you can do whatever you want with
You
the
can
kids?
do whatever you want.
And the parents aren't there like, Johnny can't have this, Johnny can't have that. It's
right.
you.
Because the parents will totally keep cutting in and
Right.
correcting them when you would just let them be. I know.
So someone said, just make sure when you're renting those games from the library, make sure you wear gloves so you don't get athlete's hand. Athlete's hand all over
I'm sure
your
they sterilize that.
You sure?
Yeah, maybe not.
Library.
So, health, beauty, lifestyle, fitness, fashion, and finance report for today. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf. Road construction at Douglas Road, both northbound and southbound at West Sylvania Avenue. In the intersection, no left turns will be allowed. Scheduled through Thursday, $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new vehicles. Taylor Kia, drop it like it's hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 65 degrees and clear, and for your Thursday, July 11th, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 82 on this humid day. And for your nighttime, the skies will be mostly clear with a low of 62. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor, on 107.7 The Wolf.
Today is the day. Half off sushi at Tea Tree Asian Bistro. Half off sushi. Can you even, who does that? Nobody except Tea Tree Asian Bistro. Plus, they got happy hour from 4:30 until 6:30. A lunch sushi special, $5 rolls, and entree starting at $9. I mean, the quality of food there, everything is made to order. They do it when you order it. Nothing is made ahead of time. So if you want to enjoy an amazing experience, you need to go to Tea Tree Asian Bistro. And especially today, it's a great day to try it with the half-off sushi going on today. All right, check out the Tea Tree Asian Bistro at Levis Commons in Perrysburg. It's the #1 Asian place in all of Toledo. You are going to love it.
Hey guys, it's Stephen B. Hardy from the Andrew Z and Demetrius in the Morning Show. Pumped to tell you about our newest sponsor at Holy Grail Wellness. Holy Grail is the newest and hottest name in the weight loss game, with all kinds of amazing options to choose from to get you a big head start on your weight loss journey. Stop in at 200 Airport Highway in Wasion, or call and ask for Kendra or Callie at 419-388-7760. Join me on my journey while starting yours today. I'm actually down 15 pounds.
What?
Weighed in this morning.
Damn, 1 week?
Yeah, 1 week.
15 pounds?
I was pretty shocked when I saw
Wow,
that,
bro.
too. I was like, whoa.
Do you feel different?
I do, actually, yeah.
That's awesome. A new haircut, down 15 pounds?
New
I have to be a couple pounds off the hair.
Yeah, I feel like it was like 10 pounds.
And then the hair is another 5?
Yeah. I holding it all in my hand. I was like,
15 pounds, bro.
I'm about to go call Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
Man,
Works.
that is wow. All right, good job, dude. Holy Grail, give him a call. With Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company, and what separates him, being an independent insurance agent, from an insurance agent that works at one of those big insurance companies.
There's typically 3 ways people can get insurance. One is if you just want to go online or call an 800 number and just get a call center or someplace. And there's nothing wrong with that if you know what you're looking for. Another way is there are agents who work with just one company. And then the next step is an independent agent. And it's an agent who represents you for multiple companies. And they help you find the best coverage and the best company for you. And all I want people to do is find an agent who they can work with and that they like. It doesn't have to be me, but make sure that you're having somebody who's looking out for you, because insurance can be complicated. And with insurance, you're paying for peace of mind. So you want to make sure you have that peace of mind. And when something comes up, that you have the coverage that you need.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends matches. Then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
What's up? I'm Miles.
Hey, and I'm Jara.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich is how the flavors come together. First, I taste the smoky.
Hey, I tell you my friends over at Med1 Care, sponsors of Steve's Sleaze, and it's coming up in 30 seconds.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med1 Care has all.
Of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrews and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze and Baroness in for Steve.
I just want to say, called it. I said this was going to happen. Nobody believed me. The release of the second Horizon movie that Kevin Costner did has postponed because the first movie has bombed so bad. So this part 2 was supposed to hit theaters on August 16th, but now it's off indefinitely. They still plan to release it in theaters, but they're trying to get the first movie catch up on its audience. It starts hitting streaming platforms next week. So I want more to start watching it now. Yeah. It cost $100 million to make the first one.
What did they make on it?
That was $38 million of Costner's own money in it, and they've only made $22 million over its first week and a half.
Rough, but
that is rough.
But here's the thing: is what they're hoping now then is that more eyeballs will see it when it's streaming. You don't have to go to the theater, and then if you get, then they'll get more people hooked, and then they'll go to see the second one. So they're trying to give them more time for people. Because I mean, I'm sure if you're streaming, you'll watch a Kevin Costner Western movie, right? The Yellowstone guy? No, no.
I'm gonna just because I'm so curious, like. Didn't Demetrius say that it won an award?
No, he got a standing ovation at Cannes, but like that doesn't
mean anything.
That doesn't mean anything.
Is that a brain scratcher?
Wow. Right. Well, we'll see. What else?
So we had Barbieheimer last year. Is this the year of Glicked? We have on Friday, November 22nd, both Gladiator 2 and Wicked will hit theaters. And the Gladiator star, Paul Mescal, is hoping people turn out for both.
I'm turning out for both. You know me.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Gladiator 2.
Gladiator.
Mm-hmm.
See, here's the thing. So Barbenheimer, the reason it was big was Barbie is obviously a woman movie, and Oppenheimer was more of a dude movie, but because they marketed them together, women would go see Oppenheimer. They're trying to do the same thing with this. Gladiator is a dude movie, Wicked's a chick movie, and they're trying to put those together. Did you notice something interesting? Did you watch The Bachelorette on Monday? Mm-hmm. Did you see the commercial for Deadpool?
Mm-hmm. No.
You didn't? Oh
no,
my! It was.
I always start late, and I fast.
So Deadpool is obviously a dude superhero thing, but they did a commercial just for The Bachelorette. And they're like, hey, don't you guys want to see us? It's a date movie. We're like hot. So they're trying to pitch to a new audience, a female audience, to go see Deadpool because people like Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool is funny. I mean, the dude's funny. I mean,
great movies.
Yeah, because of Ryan Reynolds, I would go see it. But anyway, they did a commercial completely directed right at the Bachelorette crowd.
Marketing.
Super smart.
They used. I have that in my sleeves. They used it with the help of Hugh Jackman's tight butt. So the description is: the spot begins with Wolverine laying on the couch next to a vase of red roses. But then he quickly breaks the mood and says, "I can't do this. What the heck am I even doing here?" And so it's the beginning of the Deadpool and Wolverine minute-long ad that went during the Bachelorette premiere, specifically targeting the demo of adults 18 to 49, majority female. And then the message is that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman superhero tentpole is actually a date movie.
Huh. A date movie. Interesting. Like I said, I'm not a superhero guy, but I like Ryan Reynolds. I would see Deadpool. Look, any of the jokes, like usually the jokes are cheesy when you see a commercial for like superhero movies, but his are actually funny. Like like it seems like doesn't he break the fourth wall where he like talks to the audience?
Yeah, he does.
Like makes fun of like the whole thing sometimes. Yeah, I like that. So, yeah.
Very pumped for the third one, man. Cannot wait.
And Wolverine's going to be in there with him, right?
Yes, I'm so pumped they brought Hugh back for Wolverine. The nerd in me when I saw the trailer was like, "Ooh, I can't wait!" Yeah,
Mom, come here, Mom.
Yeah, pretty much.
Come watch the trailer, Mom. So good.
Steven.
Wolverine is in with.
I fully embrace my nerd roots. I love it, man. I love that the nerds are getting some spotlight these days.
This is the way he sounds on the radio. This is the way he sounds off the radio.
Come on, guys. Just watch the Deadpool movie. It's going to be fun. Seriously.
Do we all want to go together and see it?
I would be down.
You can't go see the third. You have to see 1 and 2 first, right?
They're both on Disney.
Well, yeah, but that's a lot of time to spend on.
I mean, I watched them all. I watched all the Deadpools.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did you like them?
Yeah, he did.
Well, you're more duty than most girls, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's not a bad thing. Like, I don't think Renee would like it.
If you're too girly, you can't enjoy Deadpool. So
I don't think so.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what's not to like?
Have you seen them, Kelly? The Deadpools?
Yes.
Did you like them?
Yeah.
That's not enthusiastic. Yeah. You're like,
I mean, it's not my thing, but I did like them. I mean, it's not like if I will go see the third, definitely.
all right. What else, K2?
So we've been hearing that Vanna White and Ryan Seacrest are not getting along.
Right.
The rumors are out. So they had to respond, and they did a caption of those two together, sharing a meal, and it said, "Friends on and off camera, enjoying one of our favorites, chicken and dumplings." You can't tell me that Ryan Seacrest puts any dumplings in his mouth.
Right. That was for a picture only.
Oh,
He had one fork full. He's like, okay, did you get a good picture?
Yeah.
No, he does because I watch Kelly and Ryan and Kelly and Mark, and he would like say how he goes on his binges.
Really?
Like,
Oh yeah.
he's like, we'll say like
He's
he
more of a
eats
wheatgrass
pizza.
guy.
No, he says he tries to eat healthy because, he's getting older or whatever, but he does say he goes on his little binges. I think what got him on a health kick was one of his girlfriends was a supermodel, and she's always cooking on Instagram and all natural, grass and whatever. So I think he splurges.
Does everyone want to eat healthier? But it's so expensive. It's so time consuming. You can't.
I wanted to eat, yeah, for sure. I wanted to eat healthy last night, and I ended up eating a half of bag of Doritos because healthy means you got to get up, you got to dice it, slice it, you got to cook it. And it was like 7
Do you think
p.m. after working all day. And
See, my mom can make the most amazing tasting healthy food. And I'm like, is there a market for like meatloaf, chicken, like really good like home cooking foods? Because core eatery, I mean, it's fine, but it's like broths and salads. But if you like food, I wonder if there's a restaurant, if it would just fail in this town because everyone likes food that's terrible for you. like a good food, with a turkey meatloaf and like cauliflower potatoes, but mashed potatoes, but they're delicious. Like I wonder if that would be a
for
thing.
me to eat healthy, it's not about eating for flavor.
I know.
I'm just eating. So I slap protein on there and then I'll throw a vegetable on there, and that's it.
But that's what I'm saying is there a market for a healthy and flavorful restaurant.
I mean, I would go definitely.
Huh.
But, you know.
Interesting. I don't know. I've always thought that. I'm not willing to take the chance, though.
Like right now.
Add another food truck to your agenda.
No, and then what's the healthy food truck, K2? There's a healthy food truck out there. I mean, it
Like
does
a vegan one?
Well, yeah, there's the Frankly hot dogs. They do all vegan stuff.
There's a couple healthy food trucks.
Oh, Leave and See, they got good food.
Yeah.
And they do really well. So maybe there is a place for a healthy, good tasting restaurant. I don't know. One more, K2?
Sure. I think we have some audio on this. Did we know that Sabrina Carpenter's aunt is Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart Simpson?
What? No, I didn't know that at all.
Either.
Let me see. I do have some audio.
Is Sabrina Carpenter your niece? Yeah, absolutely. Isn't that amazing when you find out that somebody that maybe you've known me for a little while, doing this little 10-year-old boy for like 35 some years, and some of you guys for like way less than that, find out that I'm related to this like superstar. She's pretty amazing.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. All right. Thank you, K2. That is Steve Sleaze, brought to you in part by our good friends over at Coit Carpet Cleaning. Call Coit, the #1 carpet cleaning service in all of Toledo. You know, we only work with top-notch companies, and Coit is one of those. And if you call them and get your carpets done, 30% off services if you mention 1077 The Wolf and Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning when you call to get your carpets cleaned by Coit, and they guarantee 100% satisfaction. Call Coit for your carpet cleaning service.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 1077 The Wolf.
DJ Insane.
First class, up in the sky, popping champagne, living my life in the fast lane. I want to change by the glamorous flowers to flowers.
I've been a throw up the sex in a and I can put you in. Put you in.
Trying to show face. I'm here for the right time to shoot my, you know, here for the right time to flash them keys, and I'm leaving, please believe in, in the rest of my evenings. Checking out the top of the both seasons. I was rooftop birds, I'm feeding, and no feeding, nothing else I'm sleeping, no teasing. I need you to get up on the phone and dance. Get back what he asking for. Cause I feel like you, and I feel like you. Ain't nobody stop the shoot, so baby, tell me what's the use. I said, it's getting hot in here. Don't take off all your clothes. Getting so hot, take my clothes. It's getting hot in here. Don't take off all your clothes. Getting so hot.
Give me your number, I call you up. You act like you don't interrupt. I don't have no trouble with you, but I have a little problem with you not me. Baby, you know I'ma take care of you, cause you say you got my baby and I know it ain't true. Is it a good thing? No, it's bad. For good or worse, makes you switch. So I walk on over with my Chris. Grab it in this house, cause I'll cripple your style. Now that you heard my calming voice, you couldn't get another. You won't get moist. If you wanna look good and not be bumpy, yo, you better give me that money.
Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money. Hey, baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money.
Everybody that's living it up, we say, what I do
And all my ladies that be giving it up. What you do. To everybody that be living it up, we say, what do I do? And all my ladies that be giving it up. My love. Come on, we get high. Come on, we get right. Live your life. Come on, baby. It's typical every day, one night thing. It's the physical. I'ma love you tonight, thing. Look, calling your name, go jump on in the range and roll over. I just really wanted to hold you. It's time, get the note. That's a good chick. Before it's all over, I'ma meet this chick. Probably treat this chick more better. Cause if you ain't, no, thugs and ladies go together. Pop, got a partner who in the spot, baby rule in the spot, in the mug in the box. Half of y'all hate, half y'all love me. The ones that hate me only hate me because they don't trust me, and they say I'm lucky. You think I got time to blow all this dough and do all these shows? On flight in the llama charge and white robe. Another episode. To everybody that be living it up, we say what I do. And all my ladies that be giving it up. What you do. To everybody that be living it up, we say what do I do? And all my ladies that be giving it up. Ladies just wanna hold a name in acting. That's why they show love with more passion than that. And I ain't mad at. Never leave you alone. It's a song when I'm home, like a song when I'm gone. We both grown, both got minds of our own. Let's be hit it off at first sight like love songs. Many songs, baby, love it, yo, hate it all. Prissy women, the women that overshadow, but you know the ruby, living it up. They got all of y'all giving it up. I like little ooh, baby, how cute are you? With a body that rides on sexual. I got a stick, I'll ride right next to you, doing donuts and cuts. Then I open it up on the freeway, hand on the wheel, foot on the clutch. Rule, baby, not giving it up. To everybody that be living it up, we say what I do. And all my ladies that be giving it up. To everybody that be living it up, we say what do I do? And all my ladies that be giving it up.
Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis. Let's see, Taylor Automotive. I'm having a Joe Biden moment right now. Family of fine cars.
It's too soon.
Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars. The problem is if I'm doing something else.
See, you're texting.
Yeah,
that's what happened to me earlier.
Yeah, I'm texting and I lose my place, and then I can't go back to where I was. I have to start at the beginning. Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest. So anyway, Kelly's here and K2 and Renee and Steven as well. Let me finish this text real quick. Work at bars and restaurants. If you can help hook him up, we're trying to find Steven some work.
Yeah. So if any of you have any connections, get Steven out there singing live music.
Yes, I am a sad
Please
boy.
let us know.
Play sad songs and you'll feel good.
But he's so good.
Yeah, Steven B. Hardy, he's a musician. That's how we actually met him coming in. And I was like, you don't play out at like restaurants and do like acoustic gigs and stuff. And he's like, well, he's too shy. Like, he doesn't go out and market himself. So we need to help market him. So I'm sending some text messages to some friends that have businesses or restaurants.
So when you get discovered, you have to still remember us.
I'll still be here.
Who knows? He'll be here. Who knows Phil Barone? Anyone know Phil Barone? I don't think I have Phil's text number from Rosie's and
Rosie's actually does do a lot of.
I know.
I love Rosie's too.
See,
I'm a peasant, so I can't afford them. It's for rich people.
Well, if you're playing there, I think they give you a meal.
That'd be cool.
Phil Barone. I thought I don't have his text number. Anyway, Kelly, I'm surprised you don't know Phil. You can't put in a word there for Steven.
I mean, I know him, but I don't have his text number.
Maybe just go in there. What's the one in Perrysburg called? Rosario's. Yeah. Where else can we help him get in? What about, does Swig have live entertainment? You go to Swig, don't you? Renee, you go to Swig or?
I go to Swig, but I don't.
There's
ever,
not live.
Yeah.
All right. From our goal this week is, you go somewhere where they have live music. You have to talk to the manager and get Steven in there.
I love the love here. I love it. Thank you.
Do a few hours acoustic, during dinner time or something.
Right.
All right. It's time for an inbox issue. K2.
I love this listener because she calls Andrew out.
What?
Hey guys, love the show. I listen to the podcast every day when Andrew uploads them.
Dude, life be lifing, man.
I get it.
This pizza truck is driving me crazy.
Anyways, she says they say keep up the good work. Here's my question: am I a jerk? Am I a jerk for not wanting to help my soon-to-be ex-wife get her on her feet and let her live in my house for a bit? I understand the cost of living is not cheap, but I don't want to live with her. I want her out. So is he a jerk for not wanting to let his ex-wife live with him while she gets on her feet?
419-345-3375. If you want to jump in.
I have a question. Are they living together now or?
Yes.
Okay. And so she just wants to live in the same house for 2 to 3 more months.
Probably.
Isn't it both of their houses? It's not just his house?
Not if he got it.
Yeah, and it's his place that they're living. It's his place. He wants her out, but she's like, baby, I just need to be here until
she started out with
don't call me baby no more.
What do you think? She started out with MFer.
Well, that's the problem. That's why he wants her out.
Yep.
So what do you think? Is he being a jerk for not wanting her to stay there, wants to kick her out because they're not together anymore?
Right. It's hard for him to bring home side chicks with somebody else there.
When you introduce him, it's my ex-wife, and she's like in the kitchen eating bonbons. You're like, oh man,
we just live together. You guys go have fun,
right?
So, yeah, we live together. Go. Here's how he likes it.
Oh my god!
Why we divorced? Actually,
what if she handed out a pamphlet? Here's what he likes. Take him to the room. Is he being a jerk?
I don't think he's being a jerk, but I also feel like, I mean, if you are the one that wanted the divorce, and then she has no other way, like you should help her out if you're the one that wanted the divorce.
So okay, so if you initiated the divorce, and maybe if she got blindsided, and whatever, maybe you were the breadwinner, and
right.
Yeah. What do you think, Kelly?
I think housing's hard because right now
housing be hard.
There's like right now a lot of landlords are selling their homes because they're getting top dollar still since 2020. So I mean, just to find a house is really hard, and when you do find someplace to rent, I mean, they're asking for outrageous security deposits, and I mean, it's crazy.
My mom called me yesterday, and she said she was driving through Perrysburg and saw a little house for rent, and she said it was kind of run down on the outside, and she stopped and looked at the inside, and she said a little run down on the inside too, and but they have all the information on the front of the house or whatever. And then she walked in, maybe an open house or something. I don't know. But she said $1,900 for a little rundown pad in Perrysburg.
I mean, that's a case. You won't even
desirable
than others. And I mean, you guys are killing it. Landlords are killing it right now because they can, and it's awful, but it's true. So I get how she needs to save up before she moves out. Is it ideal? No, I don't think it's ideal for either of them. But if you once loved somebody, you should at least give them. I mean, I think there should be definitely a time limit. And there has to be like ground rules.
It's weird to me, just not even talking about this, but just in general. It's weird to me how you can go from like I'm friends with all my I'm not saying I'm friends. I'm saying that I think I parted ways with all my exes friendly. And maybe my ex-wife and I think at the beginning it was rough, but we ended up figuring it out. But it's weird how you can go from loving someone and then be like, ooh, don't touch me, you're gross. I'm like when you're mad at somebody, when you're done with them, you're like, dude, you just kissed him last week. Like, what's the difference now? It's the same lips.
Right.
Does that make, what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. It's just weird to me that people can just turn it on and off like that. Like you love someone 1 minute and then all of a sudden you're grossed out when they touch you because now you're not together. It's weird to me.
And
well, most likely they've gotten gross to them over a course of time.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. So, all right. So, is he being a jerk? Yes or no, Kelly?
I'm gonna have to say yes. It's a small time period. Give him like 2 to 3 months just to get her on her feet, because it is hard out there to find something even.
Yeah, it
suitable,
and that's the thing too,
and safe.
That's the thing too. Is I mean, you got to look at the climate, and maybe in the normal times, you'd maybe just kick her out and let her do her own thing. But man, it is hard right now to find anything.
I mean, even apartments are cray.
I don't know how people. I mean, our landlords, we got blessed so hard. Like are just amazing. It's just amazing. We got lucky, but I can't imagine. What if you had some bad credit, or life be life in you? How do you find a place, Kelly? How does anyone?
I mean, that's a true statement right there.
You can't get a place. You can't afford the rent. You can't afford the down payment. I mean, it's hard right now.
Back in the day, I mean, I was struggling money wise, and so it's so ironic because when you're struggling, of course your credit's going to be bad, and then you're still struggling, and you're trying to. It's like a no-win situation out there, and it's very hard to get back on that great cycle where once you start making money, it's easy, but you're killing yourself.
So given the
it's a hamster wheel.
Given the circumstances and the climate of the way things are right now, you're kind of being a jerk, trying to kick her out right away because you don't want her living with you. K2, what do you want to?
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. I think that he needs to let her stay for like a certain time period and say, you really need to have your stuff together by this time.
Would you give her like till the end of the year?
No,
we're month 7 right now. I mean, it's only 5 months.
No, it's too long.
That's too long. What? 3 months? 2 months?
2 to 3 months is my
3 months would be your max.
The end of summer is what
I personally would be like, let me see your fine. Let's monitor it rather than him just kicking her out, knowing she's not ready. But at least if he's helping her monitor,
shouldn't he? I mean, if they were married, shouldn't he have an idea of her finances? I mean, it's not like it's a mystery. Shouldn't be a mystery.
Right. And now that she's single, she might have action. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's got dudes.
She's back to getting waxed. She's she's like trying to be tip top. She's going to get eyelashes.
Yeah. Girl summer, man.
Right. But if they were married, Ohio law is you get half. Even if he purchased the house and he is on the loan, if you're married, you get half of the house. So if he bought her out, she should have X amount of money. So if that's the case,
but you don't know the value of their home either. Like what is?
Yeah.
What is?
All right. So jerk.
It would have to be appraised.
Kelly says jerk. K2 says jerk. Renee, is he being a jerk?
No, I don't think he's being a jerk.
No.
But I think you just have those patients. You're going to help her get out.
Okay. I think yeah. You can't just kick her out right now. If you kick her out right the second, you're being a jerk. You need to.
Right.
There needs to be. I think.
If there's understanding, they're both separated.
Right. I give her till the end of the year.
Right. That's very long time. It is a long time, and I do totally how is he supposed to move on? And every woman he meets, he's like, "Well, I still live with my ex-wife."
Right. What woman is gonna?
You're right.
Put up with that.
So you can't give a long
because if you're a new girl, you're like, well, you guys obviously
and
hook
if he
up
wants
when
her
you're
out
drunk.
Bad enough, then help her out.
Yeah. Oh, help her out. All right.
That's a good suggestion.
Yeah, Stephen B.
I don't think he's being a jerk necessarily because I understand there's a lot of factors why he would want to be alone at that point. And I think another major one is he needs time on his own to heal. And I think keeping her around is like a festering wound in his eyes. So he's probably like
a festering wound,
that kind of thing. It's like something that you look at that failed that you have to live with.
Right. No, I get it.
Get it out of the house, man. I'd give her till the end of the summer though. You can't be a complete jerk about it.
Let her have her hot girl summer.
sweetest thing.
Thoughtful.
It's so sweet.
Ever since he lost weight and got that haircut, man.
I was sweet before it.
He was so sweet from day one.
Right.
Yes. Look at you guys.
As to why he's still here.
What?
Meaning, like, right. That's what I mean. But we wouldn't have, like, invited him to keep coming back if he wasn't sweet.
Right. No, I agree. All right. So you're not being a jerk, I guess, is the consensus, but you got to give her time to get her crap together and get out. Either the end of the summer or end of the year. I say everyone's saying that's too long, but you do have to give her a couple months at least to get on her feet. Maybe help her if you want it to happen a little bit quicker for you. All right. That's our inbox issue. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor, on 107.7 The Wolf. Bridge is closed at the Craig Bridge is closed both northbound and southbound between Front Street and North Summit Street. The gates were damaged after being struck by a vehicle. Please use an alternate route. Taylor Kia.
How are the traffic cams?
Just traffic is just flowing, Andrew.
Okay.
Did you hear the annoyance in her voice?
She needs to check the traffic cams. People need to know. She's live.
Listen.
Yes.
I'm not going to bring this to the air. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia dropping it like it's hot sale going on now.
Do I need to show you where the traffic cams are again? I can show you again.
No.
Okay. All right.
I think we're good.
Okay. Okay. We are.
We're good.
All right.
I'm good.
Just making
I don't know if you're not good, but
well, as long as you know where they're at and you're checking them, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Andrew.
What? I'm just asking.
You want her to come anytime on a Friday? I mean, dude, just saying.
Yeah, you can't just be taking Fridays off. I don't know. That's not a thing. I don't know when you implemented that, but that's not a thing.
It just happens that I do have stuff going on. Yeah.
Happens.
Just don't get sassy, Andrew. There's consequences.
I'll cut out Mondays too.
There's consequences. I'm sure of it.
Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 67 degrees and sunny. And for your Thursday, July 11th, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 83. And for your nighttime, the skies will be mostly clear with a low of 64. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing for convenient locations. Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor, on 107.7 The Wolf.
Gotta tell you about my friends over at State Line Sauce, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. So many amazing flavors. They're perfectly garlic. It's so good. And it goes on everything. You're going to love it. You have to give it a try. State Line Sauce, if you haven't yet, it's just $10 for a bottle to see what people are talking about. So go get your bottle at StatelineSauceCO.com. StatelineSauceCO.com. Get sauced.
Nationwide Auto Finance, and I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it, today I'm going to pin a tail on a real-life donkey. Whoa, I can't see in this eye mask. Boy, come to Papa.
Honestly, iSave doesn't have to risk being kicked by a donkey to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle here at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what? Yo! He just kicked me in my...
As low as $4.99 down payments. Why go anywhere else?
Man, this thing is as stubborn as a Vietnamese street cat. Tell them about the guaranteed approval.
Push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in. We take anything as trade.
Man, Usain Bolt is an amateur compared to this feller.
Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your down payment means you're approved, guaranteed. Just sign and drive. No pressure. Hassle-free car buying from Nationwide Auto Finance. Go to nationwidetoledo.com.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
I juggle a lot. I'm managing constipation with belly pain from my irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C, with laxatives and fiber isn't enough. My doctor recommended a way to get ahead of it. Then I said yes to Linzess.
Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZES.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Get in zone. AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? You've got an oil change coming up. You can go farther and save on full synthetic with our oil change special. Right now, you can get 5 quarts of STP full synthetic oil with an STP extended life oil filter for just $29.99. Get the parts you need when you need them at AutoZone or AutoZone.com.
Get in zone. AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Towers Armory is the premier range and gun store in the tri-state area. Our indoor ranges are warm, comfortable, and only $20 unlimited time every day. And our winter special includes everything you need for 2. Lane rental, 2 boxes, 9mm or 5.56. Unlimited pistol and rifle rentals, 2 targets, rental eye and ear protection, all for just $79.95. We have 14 state-of-the-art programmable ranges at distances up to 130 feet. Looking for CCW or carry training? In-house one-day classes are back and forming now. So stop in and sign up today or sign up anytime at towersarmory.com. We buy, sell, and trade firearms. If you've got unwanted firearms, stop in today for a fast and responsible way to sell your firearm. We've got over 3,000 new and used firearms in stock. The largest in-stock selection of ammo and accessories. towersarmory.com.
I don't like onions. I'm doing paleo. Do they have gluten-free bagels? You can't juggle every food request for a work event, or can you? EasyCater is the all-in-one tech platform that makes it easy to get restaurant catering for work, with options for any group size, taste, dietary preference, or budget. EasyCater saves your favorite restaurants and orders, which makes reordering a snap. Need to modify an order? No problem. So when it comes to food for work, make it easy on yourself with EasyCater. Start your order at easycater.com.
It's better 55 and up. T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account, plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers, plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue remaining bill credits. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Raid wants to know, what would you do if you could confidently face every day knowing you and your loved ones are protected?
Bring it. Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z, Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty. K2 the Baroness, Renee, our good time gal from the east side, and Stephen B. Hardy, all hanging out and doing the thing. I got a new trend alert. A lot of new trends going on right now. The first one is on TikTok. The trend is drinking rice water to lose weight. But scientists are saying there's no actual science behind it. That's not a thing. But man, people are swearing by it. Now, if you don't know what rice water is,
I don't. I never heard of it.
Basically, it's water. It's the water you make the rice in.
That you boil the rice in.
Starchy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Really?
I don't know.
Well,
you have to add some like chicken bouillon or something.
They said it's the white starch that is left in the vessel while boiling. You can drain this and consume it. Not only does it contain starch, but it also has a variety of other nutrients, which are great for your body. It's rich in vitamin E, magnesium, fiber, as well as zinc and manganese. It also has healthy carbohydrates and gives your body the required energy that it needs to get through the day. It keeps you full. It's low in calories, may help better digestion, may improve gut health, keeps you full, keeps you hydrated. So there you go. But they're saying that.
So are they boiling the rice and then just throwing the rice away?
Well, here we go.
They're feeding that to their family, and then they're just sipping on starchy water.
They said all you need is a pot of rice and water to boil it in. It takes three tablespoons of white rice and 2 cups of water. You can increase the quantity based on the proportion. You let the mixture cook on the gas for about 20 to 30 minutes. Strain the milky water, let it cool down. Rice water can be stored in the refrigerator for 1 week and not more. So they're saying you drink 1 to 2 cups a day, and that it's so, Mexican horchata is rice water. You ever had horchata?
It's delicious.
It is delicious. It's cinnamon. Another new trend alert for you: the rock paper scissors challenge. Have you heard of this thing? It's basically what you do is you put a bunch of food out, and whoever loses has to go for a quick run while the other person eats. You keep doing this till all the food is gone. Here's a funny one where a guy is with his does it with his dog, who raises a paw for rock. And the guy goes running. When he returns, the dog won't stop eating the potato chips. Here's the video.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Go that way. Come back. Stay. You gotta play. You don't play, you don't get none. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot. All right, there you go. I run. All right, you gotta stop. I said, why you want to cheat?
So the rock paper scissors challenge. That's a new trend alert that people are doing now on the TikTok. 5 Hour Energy has just debuted a caffeinated barbecue sauce. Each serving has 60 milligrams, which is like a weak cup of coffee. They're giving away 12-ounce bottles through their website right now. So 5 Hour Energy caffeinated barbecue sauce. That doesn't,
Disgust.
Yeah, it does not sound good at all. Here's another new one. Power companies are messing with your thermostat remotely. It's called a smart thermostat programs, which are becoming more common. That's where you let your power company access your thermostat remotely, and they raise the temperature in your home by a few degrees during peak hours.
You can do that now with your own phone of setting times and temperatures.
Right, but they're saying if you're busy, they'll do it for you.
Well, you can just set the timers.
I don't know. It says if you set the 71, they might kick it up to 74 on you. Would you want that power company controlling your thermostat?
I don't want anybody controlling anything.
Is it worth saving a few bucks on the environment to let someone else run your thermostat?
No, but I did read during the week of our hot weather, it was saying since it was like 100 degrees that you shouldn't have your temperature set below 80. because your house technically can't cool down more than 20 degrees.
Oh.
If not, then it's going to be continuously running.
Oh.
So it's saying to only keep your temperature within 20 degrees of whatever the temperature is outside.
Gotcha. Here's another new
I didn't follow that rule.
Here's another new trend for you: the Celtic sea salt. That's the latest rage on TikTok. It's supposed to give you better sleep, clearer skin, a sustained energy, and a mere sprinkle of salt away. Celtic sea salt, also known as gray salt, is making the rounds. The trend gained traction in May when TikToker lauding the Celtic sea salt as her newest favorite beauty secret. And she says, if you're not using this ish, you should be. She goes on to claim that the salt contains 80 minerals, and dissolving a piece or two in your mouth before hydrating will help your body absorb water throughout the day, replenishing minerals lost to urination and perspiration, and aiding in digestion. So the Celtic sea salt diet, or Celtic sea salt trend, is a new one, the latest trend on TikTok as well. And the other latest trend we just found out about, Stephen B. Hardy. What are you doing?
I am on Ozempic over at Holy Grail Wellness.
And today
is it actual Ozempic or is it just the?
I believe it is Ozempic. Yeah, I haven't actually checked. I just got it in a box thing, and I just opened it. I'll have to double check it. I didn't really look at the name brand.
But you've been doing it for exactly 1 week. You weigh in every Thursday. You had your first dose last Thursday, and you're down how much?
15 pounds so far.
Man,
that's
dude.
amazing.
Yeah.
Do you? What do you feel like? Do you feel better? Do you notice?
Yeah.
Can you notice?
Yeah, almost instantly. I started within 2 days of it. I could tell I was I wasn't bloated. That feeling of bloating or bloatedness, I guess, it kind of went away pretty quickly. I could definitely tell it took effect pretty quickly. I feel a little bit more energized. I don't know if it's what do you call that?
Placebo?
Yeah, the placebo effect or something. But because I did read that it takes a couple weeks for it to start. Actually, you'll notice it's affecting you.
But who cares why if it's placebo or not?
Yeah. I feel good. It's nice to look at the scale and you're down from the last time where you were at. It's all nothing but positive.
15 pounds in 1 week. And then are you hungry?
No, sometimes I will you'll have to force yourself to eat.
Really?
Yeah, you'll have to remind yourself hey, you haven't eaten all day, you need to eat. Your stomach is hungry, but you don't overeat. And those times when you are bored and you feel like you could eat, your brain's shut up, go work out or something,
And is it working? I mean, because before, would you just eat whenever?
Yeah. Mainly when I was an emotional eater, and I guess sometimes I still could be, but that's kind of gone now. It's only been a week, but I haven't really had those urges.
I'm emotional too, but emotionally happy, emotionally sad. I'll eat.
Any emotion I have,
I will eat.
Yep.
Dude, that's crazy. Well, congratulations. And again, it's that Holy Grail Fitness or Holy Grail Wellness. I'm sorry, Holy Grail Wellness. We're how do I find them? Do I just search Holy? Hold on.
You can find them online, www.thestabbynurse.com. And then they got their website right there. You could schedule an appointment. Kendra is one of the ladies. Callie's the one that spoke to me. She did almost like a Snapchat call or a video chat, whatever it was. And she just kind of breaks down everything that you're going to be going through for however long you're going to be doing it for. There's options that you can choose from. If you want more help, they can also help you with all kinds of other things. They have customized weight loss plans. It's not just Ozempic.
How did you find them?
I found them from here. This place is amazing.
Yeah, they reached out to us.
Oh.
Yeah. So go to The Stabby Nurse.
And they only wanted Steven? They didn't want me?
I got right. Lucky.
Dang it.
Well, you should reach out to me. It's called thestabbynurse.com. And they're doing amazing work. And I don't know, I can't say enough good things. And Steve lost 15 pounds.
Yeah,
man.
That is awesome.
Next Thursday, man. I'm going to go home and take it today.
So you take a new shot every Thursday, and then you weigh in every Thursday. Yeah. Someone said I eat when I'm sad, I eat when I'm happy, I even eat when I'm horny.
You're definitely an emotional eater.
always eating.
Right? What are you eating when you're horny, though? I'm curious.
I don't know. We have to find out. All right, that is your new trending alerts. Here is traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Thaler at 1077 The Wolf. Closed due to road construction on Hill Avenue, both eastbound and westbound between Stone Oak Boulevard and Water Park Drive. Hill Avenue is closed at Centennial Road due to roundabout construction scheduled through late July. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia, drop it like it's hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 67 degrees and sunny. And for your Thursday, July 11th, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 83. And for your nighttime, the skies will be mostly clear and with a low of 64. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon. Or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Thaler on 1077 The Wolf.
Oh, you want a good place to go eat? Tea Tree Asian Bistro. Every Thursday, that's today, half off sushi. Half off sushi today and every Thursday at Tea Tree Asian Bistro. Really, some of the best quality sushi you'll ever have. Try the Mexican roll. The Mexican roll is fantastic, and it's got a little crunch to it. I love it. I'm not a big sushi person, and so I was a little skeptical, but man, I every time I go, I will get a Mexican roll, and it is amazing. And again, I don't even like sushi. But half off sushi on Thursdays, you're going to love the Tea Tree Asian Bistro. They also have happy hour from 4:30 to 6:30. Go today. Go get some happy hour. Go get a couple drinks. Go have some sushi. Have a good time at Tea Tree Asian Bistro at Levis Commons in Perrysburg. You're going to love it.
Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink products. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon. 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Reno's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center.
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
Regan Insurance is now offering health insurance. Here's Tom Hudak to tell you about it.
We've been in business for over 50 years doing home, auto, and business insurance for families and family-owned businesses. And starting this year, we've partnered with a great local health insurance agent, and we're going to be offering health insurance.
Meet Keshna Jansen. When should we talk about our health insurance?
Anytime that a big change in your life has happened, if you got married, had children, a divorce, turning 65, people that are aging into, Medicare, those are going to be the times that they really want to call us. If they lose a job, something along those lines. When you think about it, if change happens, you want to review what you have just to make sure that you're still in the right place.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding
Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve's Sleaze on the 50s, brought to you in part by Med One Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med One Care has all the answers and more. Med One Care offers
Steve Sleaze on Andrews and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, Steve Sleaze, Baroness in for Steve.
Well, we're all big Jelly Roll fans here, and I love his wife, Bunny. She cracks me up. And she was just talking about the first time that she laid eyes on him at the Las Vegas Country Saloon back in 2015.
Oh.
He was opening for the Moonshine Bandits. Do we have this?
Yeah, I do have some audio of that. Hold on 2 seconds, and 3, 2, here we go.
We met at Las Vegas Country Saloon in 2015 in Vegas. He was opening for the Moonshine Bandits, and I was like, what is this? What is this man? This big Southern boy. So there was not that many people there, so it was more of like, nobody even knew who he was. He was opening for the Moonshine Bandits, you know? Yeah. Like, he might have had a little pop in Nashville, but people on the West Coast didn't know who he was.
There you go.
Aw. See, Steven, you got to get out there.
I'm waiting for my bunny.
You're right? You don't know when the next bunny's coming.
If Portland with the Moonshine Band is looking for a new opener.
That's true.
Right.
I look just like Jelly Roll kind of guy.
I look just like Jelly Roll, kind of.
I'm tatted like it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. What else, Kate?
I think this is so weird. So when Catherine Zeta-Jones beats Michael Douglas at golf, she makes him drop his pants and expose himself. That's just
weird.
You're very competitive. So tell
Being
us, what does she
competitive is
make
good.
you do when you lose to her?
Whip it out. Says
Can't
you
we
gotta
golf
whip
with
it
you?
out.
Love it.
You know,
Whip it out.
drop the trowel and whip it out.
Hey, that's the secret to a marriage.
This thing like senior golfers, all right? I'm going to be 80 now in September, so now I play off of ladies' tees too. So I don't have to do that anymore.
Yes. That's just fun little foreplay.
Yeah.
But I saw his little or saw him on.
Why do you
was it
keep
the
saying
View?
little?
Have you seen what?
I know.
Saw that little thing.
Okay.
But he looks so old.
Well, he's about to be 80.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, he totally stopped the Botox.
Really, he just gave up.
Like, he's got the little wrinkles.
How old is
like,
she? Isn't she like 50? Catherine Zeta-Jones?
Something like that. Yeah.
I think she is my age.
Yeah. What else?
Inside Out 2 is now the highest growing Pixar movie of all times.
Really?
That's
What
great.
is?
Inside Out 2. Have you seen it yet, Kelly?
Mm-mm.
I want to go see it so bad.
Really? We should go together.
Have you guys seen one?
Yes, I
Okay.
loved one.
All right.
So cute. And
It surprised me though with toys, like all the great movies, like all the great movies that Pixar has had, that this movie is the best selling of all time. That's crazy.
I've only seen Toy Story.
Have you ever seen Up?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God,
What?
dude, you're ready
I
to
just
cry your
remember.
face off.
Yeah, I can't watch
I guess
Up.
I would see
I love Up.
I know, so good.
passing through. All I remember is the guy or the kid going up in the air with balloons.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the house.
It was the first movie we took our oldest to see. Maisie, she would have been, and my ex and I were just crying our faces off because like the mom dies. Who dies in the thing?
His wife died.
Yeah, the dude's
wife
wife.
died.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's so sad. But I mean, it's a great ending, but it's just it rips your heart out.
Yeah, they're good at making those
I
movies.
know.
Though. Make you laugh, make you cry.
Right?
They got a good formula.
That's why I love the show Trying on Apple. Like you laugh. Are you still? What's going on with you, K2?
Yeah, I'm still watching it.
Is it not as good?
Yeah, this season is not as good. No.
They take you on a roller coaster. It's like it's sweet and then it's funny and then it's really good.
So it's on Apple.
Modern Family was on Apple TV. Modern Family was great at that.
Modern
Like it'd be funny all through, and then there's like this part where like Jay would have like a heartwarming moment. You're like, oh man, they take you on that emotional roller coaster. So I love shows like that can make you laugh, and then you can also like be so sweet, like right in the middle of it. Oh, so good. What else?
My poor Matthew McConaughey got a nasty bee sting, and his eyes completely swollen
see it?
shut.
You see it?
I haven't seen
He's
it.
like he's
Really?
in the picture, but his eyes, it looked like he got clocked by somebody. But
You
it's a
know,
bee
that's
sting.
me. I'm allergic. And
Are
when,
you?
when they do sting me, I swell up like a crazy woman.
I get like that with spiders. Like I think a spider bit me. I think
On the boob?
like look, there's a little scar. Like when like they literally put holes into my body and then it swells and it's now cleared up. But it was like red blotches. There was 2.
Do you have superpowers?
You're missing it if you're not on Facebook Live. She's just showing us everything.
Don't forget to leave a comment.
and some stars.
We have a tip jar too.
You put a tip jar in front of you.
It's like, cash Venmo me money.
Yeah, right.
What else?
Stephen will have my Venmo up on the Facebook Live.
I'll get the info for him.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This is not only fans only. Only fans.
It's fans
It's
only.
radio fans.
Awesome.
So girls, if you want to give your man his ultimate fantasy, you can do it now. Starting bid.
Oh.
How do you make a sandwich?
Wow.
Yeah, that's the guy who you just said was so sweet.
Right? We're taking it
I am,
back.
I'm a little bit of
taking
everything.
it back.
I'll make it up to you guys.
You gonna make us a sandwich?
Make it up.
You can buy Princess Leia's gold bikini is what I was saying. So the starting bid's $30,000. So you can get it.
$30,000.
It's gonna go for way more.
I was gonna say that gold bikini is iconic. It's gonna go way more for that.
There are definitely some
There's some
nerds out there that are gonna go. Right now, Steven's looking at his.
My bank account. Like, hell no. What are you thinking?
But nerds have money, so I mean, it's gonna go.
Oh, it's gonna
Make
go
some
like
money.
crazy
Yeah.
It will.
money.
Crazy
money.
George Lucas is going to buy it back.
Thank you. Yeah. What else?
Bridget Jones is filming in London again, and the stars are upsetting the neighborhoods. We got Harry Styles, Rami Malek, Ricky Gervais, and as they're out there filming.
Mm.
Do we really need another Bridget Jones?
I don't. Would she have 2 of them? Was there 2 of them? The first one was really good,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I haven't seen any Bridget Jones, but you love the first one, right, Kelly?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
And there was a
liked it.
second one. Was there a second one?
I don't remember the second
Oh.
one, so I feel like I would see it, but
You guys
if I don't
watched
remember,
so many movies. I thought of you guys last weekend
Why?
because I watched, or during 4th of July, we watched, I think, like 3 movies. And I
That's
was
a
like,
lot for you.
I know. So, but I watched the one with Nicole Kidman with Zac Efron. So cute. It was adorable.
It got such bad reviews. You liked it, huh?
I loved it.
Really?
And
What's it about?
I forgot
Is it-
what
is
it
it-
was called.
Like, isn't he bad? Like, he hooks up with her?
He's got an assistant. He's an actor.
Uh-huh.
He has an assistant, and he happens to treat her bad. So she quit on him, and he went to apologize, and then he hooked up with her mom. But then they fell. It's so cute. And then I forgot what the other ones were. Look at my brain went. But anyways, I watched 3, and it'll come to me in a minute.
All right.
So they were really good.
They were really good.
Can't remember the name.
Did you like all 3 of them?
Loved all 3 of them.
Okay.
The one is the guy. It was like something I didn't hear of, but we were just like going through, and it's the guy from the Kevin Yellowstone.
Okay,
and he was on there. That one was good.
Horizon?
No.
Who picks when you're sitting down to watch something? Who picks the content? See, for us, it's me because I kind of stay on top of it. So there's stuff like I want to see. Colleen doesn't follow any of that stuff, so she doesn't care.
No, there's nothing like I want to see. We just kind
But
of
who picks it though?
Both, but he knows like I'm a rom-com you know, fun.
So he picked something, but he knows it's going to be in your wheelhouse to keep you interested.
Yes.
That's thoughtful.
All right. One more, K2.
Well, let's see. So there was some history with Tupac and Rashida Jones. So we knew he had some beef with some people, but nobody knew about this one, I don't think. He trashed Rashida's father, Quincy Jones, in an interview back in 93, saying all he does is sleep with white women and make up screwed up kids. That's the nice version. Rashida was 17 at the time, and she wrote an open letter to him saying for his blasting him for his ignorance and lack of respect for people. She also told Quincy paved the way for you to even have the opportunity to express yourself. Tupac squashed it, though. He apologized to Rashida, Quincy, and Rashida's older sister, Khadija, who he ended up dating. Rashida said, we sat down and had a really good conversation about it, and then he was family.
All right.
Interesting.
All right. Thank you, K2. There's Steve Sleeves brought to you in part by our friends over at Coit Carpet Cleaning. You can count on Coit for the best carpet cleaning in all of Toledo. An industry leader. They're the best in town, and they'll give you a 30% discount if you tell me listen to this show or this radio station. So call Coit for the best carpet cleaning services in all of Toledo. And that's all the time we have. Thanks so much for listening. We appreciate it. See you tomorrow for Friday's show. You have a great day. Bye-bye.